everybody. I said I wouldn't copy Nathan, and I have. And I'm not going to apologise for that. Welcome to Dungeons, Dice and Dudes. I'm your DM and host now as we start this new campaign, Danilo, and I'm joined by Simon.
Hello.
Thank you. Nathan, you may talk.
Shalom.
George.
Hi.
And Matt.
Hello.
And our secret ghost in the room as well.
Hello.
Get back in the cage, ghost. So before we kick off today's campaign in earnest, why don't we go to podcasts with Simon? How do people listen to us?
Do you like podcasts?
I love them.
Do you like listening to them?
Yeah.
Would you like it if they were available on more than one format?
Ideally.
Or platform?
That's the world I want to live in.
Well, you're in luck. Because we're already in the future, baby.
Is that this world?
That's this world.
Yeah.
If you are not necessarily a fan of the D&D pod, but you just want to listen to it anyway, then you can catch us over at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public.
There we have it.
Damn.
Any extrons at the end? No?
www.rssfeed.com.
That's the one. That's the secret way to listen.
Deeper.
That's the niche one.
Yeah.
It's the niche one.
That'll take you to the dark web.
So this world that we live in, Simon,
Yeah.
I know like you just listed off a bunch of ways to listen. Like, could you rig this world so I could like watch the show as well?
Like a photo with sound.
Yeah, but like lots of photos.
Lots of photos.
Yeah, but like together.
Guys, don't worry.
Whoa.
Guys, don't worry.
Oh my god.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
What the fuck?
And I've got answers for
Who's
you.
this?
So many answers.
Big media, right?
You want to see photos moving at 24 frames per second minimum?
I believe that's the amount that I can process any one time.
It is, especially you, Si.
It's like glasses.
Yeah.
Something in
there. Yeah, hey, videos are great. Videos are the future. Your internet traffic's mostly videos. Did you know that?
90% I heard.
Something like that. So if you want to see more videos, but specifically of Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, then you can go to twitch.tv/DD&D pod and you can watch us live, which you may already be happening right now. You might already be doing that. And if you are, thank you. It's very good of you. If you're not, start doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's the future. Trust me. Audio.
Future's now.
Future's now. Future's orange. Future's bright.
I want this world that we've built together. I want there to be ways to tell other people about these videos. I want to tell other people about the podcast platforms, Dad's Pod, RSS feeds. The world needs to know about RSS feeds.
I just realised there's this great thing that a guy called Mark invented, where people from all over the world can have. Yeah, he's in the room with us now. Can come together and have like just really nice, wholesome, civil discussions about the things they love. You don't have to worry about getting judged or any kind of hate speech.
Sounds like utopia.
It is incredible, and we're on a bunch of them. So I'm going to start off probably. The most positive one that comes to mind is called X. You only need to search it once, not 3 times on your browser. And then if you want pretty much exactly the same but less sinister, there's one called Threads. And if you're like me, you don't really like the words. You prefer the photos.
Me no words good.
Then there's one called Instagram, and we're on there as well.
Now, you have just listed a bunch of social medias.
Yes.
Who's on those social medias and how do they find us?
We are,
Yeah.
as a collective.
And how do people find us?
DD&D pod
There we go.
is what you need to look for, and that's all there. So that's DDND POD.
He started going so far down the rabbit hole. You had to pull him out. You had to pull the ripcord.
I could have lived there.
Yes, thank you, Simon. Now, all the stuff we've been talking about, I've been keeping notes in a notebook.
Ooh, that's a nice
notebook.
Yeah, I've forgotten where I bought it from, though.
Well, that's all right, Danilo, because I can tell you where you got it from.
Oh, that's so good.
You got it from the wonderful people over at Game Tea. That's a little company that's based in the UK that specialises in making handcrafted items for geeks and gamers worldwide. That's right, they ship worldwide. So, if you fancy yourself a book, some dice, a t-shirt,
Candles.
candles, they currently are doing a sale on the Call of Cthulhu starter set. If you fancy getting a little spooky, because it's October, which is the scariest time of year, but not as scary as tax season.
Oh,
You know it.
Then you can currently do that and get yourself 5% off of your entire order if you use discount code THEBRIGSY. That's THEBRIGGSY, only letters.
Only letters?
Yeah, there's no numbers in there.
Wow.
Not a single number.
And you let us stop.
Crazy.
I don't do
Crazy.
numbers so good.
I feel like we've provided a lot of value to the listeners. We haven't even started playing yet. Wouldn't it be nice in this utopian world that we've created for ourselves, for there to be a way for them to pay us back for this value that we're providing? How, can we do that? Is that something we can do?
It's amazing that you say that, actually.
You're all just coming at me with answers today. I'm putting problems out and you're giving me solutions. It's great.
Such a natural conversation.
Because if these wonderful people watching want to give even more, then they can head on over to Patreon and search Dungeon Dice and Dudes, and they can just give us money. You know, we'll hook you up with little shout outs, or maybe even an NPC based after you. But or you could just, give us £1.
£1.
Just give us £1. That's one less pack of gums. Please.
Money me,
Give me rent.
money now.
Give me rent.
Money me. Cool. I'm happy with this world that we've created.
Supernatural. Not.
I'm actually impressed with my improvisation there.
That was a bit.
That was a big bit. I kept going. At one point, I was like, "Is this too tiresome?" And I
No one gets tired.
didn't care. So,
Bit always goes. You just replace it with another bit.
one final thing before we move on.
It's a lovely shirt.
Housekeeping. Oh.
He's got a.
I got a shield. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Plug your shit.
I do a D&D discussion podcast called Thinking Critically, a D&D discussion. It's a sister podcast to Dungeons, Dice and Dudes. I take a different guest through a different topic each week. Just dropped, if you're watching the stream 2 days ago, is influence. I remembered.
Well done.
Also available on all those podcast platforms that Simon took us through. Also available on those video platforms that George took us through. And also available on a Patreon that Nathan took us through. And what do you have to add?
Oof.
Probably the looks.
Yeah, I'm new here. fresh meat.
Fresh prints.
Just feast your eyes.
Hey, next week or next session, you can have Patreon.
Got it.
Put that responsibility on you.
Oh no! So it's my Patreon.
Well, you can put it.
You can put pics up of yourself,
That's the gift.
and it will
Yeah.
sell.
There we go.
Here we go.
I don't think this will be available anywhere else. I think all of our accounts are private, but on Patreon I will be putting up our character sheets.
Oh, awesome.
If you want a little bit of extra information on
Behind
what
the
we
scenes.
decide to do with our characters, and if you're like, that doesn't seem like they would have gotten a roll that high, then you can look at it and be like, shit, I'm wrong. I'm just random on the internet.
Fact check.
What do I know?
Yeah. Nice.
Excellent. So think Crit D&D to finish that off. You're thinking critically on all your podcast platforms of choice. The purple one, as I like to say. So, gentlemen,
The throbbing purple one.
big, thick logo. You saw the poster looking into Foundry. You know how big that logo can get. Megabytes.
Oh.
Did you get your poster back from...
Nah, that's gone.
That's harsh, man.
That's brutal.
I mean, it was free advertising, so
Yeah.
I can't complain.
What was the poster?
So my Thinking Critically D&D discussion podcast that I do, I had a poster and it was up in Game Tea in the no, not Game Tea, Geek Retreat in the city.
Oh, I see.
And that is now sadly gone.
It is.
Has my poster.
It's wild that they've closed, but Warhammer just stays open.
Because the margins on that is probably like 4,000%.
They get like 2 people in there.
and I'm one of them. So last week, last session, should I say, we did session 0 of the new Rayandor campaign, where we talked about the world, the setting, the places, the characters. The guys took us through their bits of the backstory they were willing to reveal. So as such, we don't have it was all of it. I listened to that in the car, and the conversation went, you don't have to do all of it, maybe just give us your reason for adventuring. And you went, okay. So, I was born on this day. And then, after literally 15 minutes, I said, you just read the whole thing word for word. And you went, yeah, I did. Cool, you can just continue to ignore me.
It's just easier that way.
So, if you want to have some context for the campaign and the characters before we kick off properly, go back and listen to that, and the guys will tell you all about their characters. Otherwise, let me set the scene. Of course, for those that have watched last session, or there with us when we recorded it, you all know the guys and their characters got a little spicy treat slid under their doors. So, you all find yourselves, for various reasons, one or another, in the grandiose city of Faversham, straddling a thick river. Well, the city is straddling a thick river, not each of you straddling separate things. Although maybe some of you are. I don't know.
It's still a long walk.
Yeah.
Tell me about Loft.
Boom. Faversham, industrious trade port with routes directly to the ocean and the rest of Rayandor, and also north towards Bolram and the industrious dwarves up in that black-peaked mountain. You can find everything in the city. All walks of life, all types of people, very busy, long days, market stalls, town squares, shops, hostelries, and other just bars, pubs. There are places of worship, although as we discussed in session 0, they're not that big. There are lots of schools and businesses, and yeah, it's just a very hustling and bustling city. Traders, well, getting ahead of myself. It is surrounded outside the city walls by acres of farmland, which is part of the plains that you're on this continent, and that obviously supports the population with fresh meat and foods and vegetables. So every morning at the crack of dawn, you'll have all the traders and farmers coming into the city through the gates on each of the cardinal directions with all their goods produced fresh for the day. And then, you know, by 9 a.m. they'd have all sold and they're all heading back to their farms to continue the process for another day tomorrow. So it's that kind of cycle, daily cycle, just hustle and bustle. And as mentioned, yeah, you'll find yourselves there. Maybe some of you are near the ports and docks alongside the river, maybe elsewhere. Several places to stay in this city. As we discussed, you all found slid under your door by someone anonymous a little note addressed to you all by name from the Marquess of Faversham, the current ruler, a man by the name of Donovan Norik. Marquess is his title. He seems in his various ways that he is aware of your presence, at least, and offered you an opportunity. Attached to the letter was an address to head to that day, later that day, or tomorrow morning, can't remember when it was.
Whenever.
At some point in the future. Needless to say, you will have the same address and the same day and time to go there. So before we do that properly, obviously we have two of you who are staying together. Is that correct, if I remember?
Yes.
So why don't we... actually, no, let's not do that. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it one by one, in fact. So, out of everybody, who is probably the earliest riser, shall we say? And we can take it from there.
Maybe. I'd probably say, yeah.
Okay, so that means the pair of you then, as I presume you'll travel together in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep. You'll pack up things, you'll you'll head out the door and you start to make your way to the address on the letter. It's, you might have to ask a few people as you do. It's just a generic address. There's no, it's not a landmark or a point of interest or anything. It is just address. You might have to ask, I'm looking for this street, I'm looking for this district. Can you, oh yeah, people, hustle and bustle, easy peasy. People are welcoming to outsiders here. And you find yourself moving in the direction of the centre of the city. Just off the side of the river, there is the large castle that sits in the centre of the city, which is the head of the council, head of state. It's where the Marquess resides. You find yourself heading in that direction. However, before you get there, you kind of veer off from the main entrance, and you're still kind of finding directions and finding the route. And you actually brought round the side of its own kind of gated off area to a side entrance, just a nondescript wooden door in a brick wall, and no one's paying any attention, no one's paying any mind. You check, you double check, it's definitely the address. And we'll start with the pair of you then.
What I've got to say, Cal, very sorry to keep you up, or get you up so early in the morning, but you can understand the haste where a mysterious chairman of the council would like to meet us.
Hey, Cormac, what did your letter say in the end? I didn't actually get a chance to ask you what yours said.
It was very apparent that the people in charge of this city knew my business, knew I was in town,
Right.
wanted to open a new spot. Not sure how they were privy to this information, but I'm assuming yours was the same.
Yeah, mine was quite personal. They knew a little bit more about me than I would like to share. I think you know what I mean. So, yeah, best we go in and see this gentleman.
Does it make you nervous?
I don't get nervous. You know me. I'm just seeing how it all goes.
Well, I guess that's fair. Well, I don't know.
Why are you? That's South African then. Why are you? Just fine tuning now, guys.
You can find it.
Why are you nervous?
Well, I consider myself
You just setting up a new shop.
Yes, but I'm a bit of a private person myself, as you know, but someone following me for goodness knows how long, knowing my business. This is something I've been trying to set up for some time, and one night here, and someone's already privy to it. Seems they want me to jump through some hoops just to get a squiggle on a piece of paper.
I'm in love already. Yeah. I'm gonna start romancing real hard.
There are a lot of spas.
We'll get to that. Only Polynesian ones.
Faversham.
Maybe the whole thing's got me a little riled up. We could get this all done by midday and hit up the local spa.
Nice.
Yeah, we can get back to our business as soon as possible, and hopefully it doesn't set us back.
Well, I hope that you're not a person of interest just because I am. I'd hate for you to, fall into a bad situation for my allegiance.
No, it's not. My letter was very different to yours, so.
Okay,
Let's put it that way. I got my own reasons why he's
without
calling me
speaking out of turn, Cal, it seems like you're kind of used to this, for lack of a better term. We don't really have a lot of subtlety up in the roost, but dodgy situations.
I have not been in all the best situations, I give you that.
Should I feel comfortable? Or are they just playing the waiting game?
Let's see how it goes. Let's try this fucking door.
It is locked.
There
are signs of use, though. There are scratch marks in the stone ground. Yeah.
I guess we could just try and knock.
Yes, I did that.
There we go. We got it. We overcome the first hurdle of a D&D adventuring party. Is a you
Level up.
Yeah, that is worth it. It is, of course, trapped. So.
300 points of damage. Eviscerated.
Shot backwards.
There's Marquess still. Avatar reference there.
Oh. Not many will know.
I have just shared, hopefully, an image that you can all see.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it looks very nice. You drew this?
I use the power of cloud computing to. You should be able to go on the other photos, but for the benefit of the viewers on the stream, you can now also see this. Hopefully, you can see the other images on there as well, maybe. So yeah, just a general feel and a vibe of the city for
Hustling and bustling.
yeah, hustling and bustling.
Bussin', bussin'.
Yes, I am.
Bussin'. Big bussin'. So let me prep. In fact, some of you have seen her because in the testing we were doing, but for your twos, Cormac, yeah, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
And Cal.
Mm-hmm.
After you knock on the door, a little bit of time passes, and then this attractive,
If you say so.
woman in formal attire greets you at the door.
Well, hi. My name's Cal.
Yes, I know your names.
Oh.
We're expecting you if you'd like to step inside, please.
Guess we'd better go in.
I would have thought you would have told her our name. But...
She's not the Marquess.
Sorry, who are you?
So, in fact, I have another thing to show you. I'm busting out.
Unloading.
Not about to load.
There's too many loads.
No, you would have seen these posters of its effect around the city as you're.
Guy looks like a douche.
That's hot.
So various diktats and laws being passed and notices from the Marquess featuring his likeness. So it's very obviously him on the poster.
Oh, so we know what he looks like.
Yes, or at least an artist's impression of what he might look like on posters plastered around the city and by notice of the Marquess. But the one thing that they all share is that his likeness is prominent on them all.
We, as she leads us in, I guess, we know who the Marquess is, but who are you? And are you working on behalf of the Marquess?
She has a clipboard in her hand that she kind of.
High vis.
Bloody safe to it.
Yeah, whoever the
She,
clipboard.
high vis and a clipboard, hard hat. She says, "I'm his assistant, his aide. So please just step aside."
Okay.
If you say so.
So she kind of opens the door a little bit, and it is like a trade entrance. It's not currently in use, but it is not customer facing. There are like bags and stuff and storage, and it's not been cleaned in a while. There's like rotten vegetables that have kind of knocked their way into the corner and leaves of cabbages and stuff. Cabbage heavy city.
What colour's the cabbage?
It's all wilted and like yellow and
Oh, no. I thought generally what colour is cabbage normally in this universe?
purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
It's hot. I can get behind that.
It's all about subverting expectations.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll subvert that cabbage.
Soggy.
Soggy cabbage.
So yeah, you're very much in the underbelly of the castle here. This is definitely not where they would take guests or visitors, or the Marquess himself probably doesn't venture down here that often. As she kind of leads you through a short way, a bit deeper into the building, you do pass workers, like blue-collar workers, staff of the castle, kind of cleaning or moving stuff around, cooks and chefs, that kind of stuff, who pay you no attention. She just briskly walks in front of you, knowing exactly where she's going, and she brings you to another door internally, and she says, "Please, if you wouldn't mind, make yourself at home in here and wait for the rest to join us."
Oh, there are others coming?
Indeed.
How many?
Let's check. There's 4 in total.
Do you mind me asking what this whole group meeting's about?
I don't want to repeat myself, so I will wait until we're all here.
Okay.
I guess that's fair.
What?
The Marquess has made arrangements. Please, you'll find everything you need inside.
Do you happen to have any water?
You'll find everything you need inside.
Okay.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Passag.
So she opens the door, ushers you in, and she closes it behind you, and she's left you guys alone in a... It is some kind of like a waiting room, a welcome room almost. It is not super plush, but there are like chairs in here. There is a drinks cabinet stocked in the corner. There's glasses. There is like a fruit bowl, a couple of bits of bread and rolls and stuff on a table in the centre of the room. Nice rug out on the floor. Doesn't appear to get a lot of use, but it is. There are amenities there. So, are you guys doing anything before we jump back to the other two?
Just having a nice, sensible breakfast or snack.
I'll just check the door that she took us through and just see if it's locked, just to see if we could get out still.
You can get out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go through it. I'd just be like, okay,
Yeah.
not locked us in.
No.
Okay.
It's
reassuring.
there's no other exits though. That's the one and only entrance, and it is like this weird. It's almost like they had some space and they didn't know what to fill it with. So like, we'll just put some chairs and some food, and we can use it maybe for weird occasions like this.
Are there any like windows with it?
No, you're like inside deep, so you're not externally anymore.
Right, got it.
So yeah,
We'll make ourselves comfortable and wait for these others to join us.
Yes, I've got a feeling these city types do enjoy making people like us wait, so maybe we should just oblige them this time.
Why don't we enjoy some of these found foods they've left us then?
I've heard the red cabbage in this town is delightful.
I thought it was purple. But I went certificate again. I thought it was purple.
I stand corrected. Circle, please.
yes, you're right. Okay, who is next earliest to rise out of the pair of you, or should we leave you to?
I'd probably be up and about.
I figured.
Doing some dragon raises.
Yeah.
Cool. Dragging these nuts.
Was that like? Are you doing your abs?
Yeah, it's where you hold on to like a piece of wood and then you lower your legs down and then back up again.
Okay.
It really gets the lower.
Oh, we get it. You go to the gym. Sure.
I don't.
Bruce Lee's favourite.
But I also do.
So yeah, you have the same experience, unless there's anything else you want to do differently on your way to the address.
No, not in particular. Just kind of mosey on over there.
Okay, cool. You're in your regalia, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's still there.
So you do get looks every so often. People will kind of, bat their eye twice, look twice in your direction, kind of thing. But no one's stopping you.
I just reach up and touch it, just to make sure it's not like bleeding again.
I'm gushing.
And then if you knock on the door, try the door, the same thing. The same young lady opens the door. No, gets your attention and asks for you to follow. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. She leads you through the castle, and for Cormac and Cal, you're just about to help yourself to some water. There's a decanter of water, and you can just about to help yourself to some of that, and you hear the door open.
Cool.
And you initially see the same woman you saw before, and she's followed by one other person. So why don't we now do a three-way introduction?
That's one way to play the ice.
I'm surprised there's two of us.
Seeing as you're the newcomer, why don't you tell us how you look?
Oh yeah. So a gentleman enters with kind of quite large, kind of dark grey, almost like harem pants, kind of quite billowy towards the bottom, barefooted. Kind of red sash that ties around towards the front with a big gold ring that like keeps it in place, and then completely shirtless.
Wow.
So talking like
Sure.
almost single-digit body fat, just ripped abs, a few scars, but nothing too major. There is what appears to be either long dried blood or just red paint on his fist that kind of like slowly starts to kind of taper away as it goes up a little bit. And then a head that is completely bandaged.
Well,
and then there's just two long bits of the bandage that kind of drift off the back again with like a gold ring that keeps it in place.
And who does he see in the room?
do you want to go?
So, yeah, just having a nice little seat, enjoying a cabbage, and maybe a bit of maybe some grapes.
As one does.
Yeah, there's not much, you know. Is a, I'd say, six heavy set dragonborn, copper coloured, dull green eyes, just looking very casual. Would look quite casual for a human, just in like a Henley long sleeve. Obviously no buttons, just tied up at the top.
Of course.
Like a creamy off-white colour. Just some brown adventurers trousers, well worn. No shoes, so it's just got his big dragon feet out.
All barefoot.
Yeah.
Barefoot daddies.
Oh, I'm gonna have to rewrite my description.
It's kind of like
Peach
no
shoes.
yeah, it's kind of like I don't know.
Not worried about loose nails. Yeah.
They're kind of like the things that kind of go under your feet and then back up the legs, so almost like an ankle support. No, like
I thought it was just flip-flop.
the heels and the talons are kind of exposed, but the middle.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a support on his ankles. So yeah, just chilling. Gonna eyeball you because you're a fucking weird-looking guy.
Appears to be human, but I don't mention that.
Yeah.
But you reminded me.
And you'd also see a Caucasian male half-elf with kind of dark brown, kind of long on top, short back and sides hair. Pretty handsome. He's got some jewellery as well. Just chilling. He looks pretty fit.
Fuck boy.
Yeah, he's got piercing blue eyes. So yeah.
You look at him and he's just doing that.
He's got like stubbly brown beard as well, and he's wearing like I think I described it last one, but Gambesson style padded jacket, which is like black and grey with leather lining and lots of silver buckles down the middle, and kind of leather pants and leather boots. And yeah, he's sat with his, I'm guessing there's like a footstool, he's got his feet up on as well, just about to tuck into a pastry.
Shoes?
Oh, he's wearing black boots.
He's
got his
shoe error in
next
it.
session he'll be barefoot, I promise. Yeah.
In canon, he knows he's a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
A gust
can't
of
buy
wind.
any new ones.
Gust of wind blows through the room and blows your shoes and socks off. Get those piggies out.
And yeah, you just see him just kind of tuning his lute. Is it a lute? It's like the guitar, basically.
Yeah.
He's tuning his lute, and he just looks over to you and goes, "God's damn, what happened to you?"
Hey, this is. Don't worry about this. It's fine. It's all right. This is a nice room.
Really, they got pastries and
Shit.
water.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
How do you eat with that?
You just kind of smush it. Eventually, it makes its way through.
Damn.
Yeah.
So do you have a hole for your mouth, or are you like...
Well, I suppose it would be like this, but I thought that would be terrible for the streets. The magic of fantasy, it just makes its way through.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Just a little tongue poke
I just separate some bandages and just put my finger it in.
I guess introductions are due. I'm Cal. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Sleven. How do you do?
I stand up, wipe my hands with like a little cloth and put it back down to offer a handshake.
Listen, I'm a cabbage.
You're somewhat of overindulged, but needs must.
That's alright. It's good for your metabolism, I suppose.
Haven't found any complaints yet. From my body.
Right, sorry. Misunderstood what you were.
Roost humour, it's quite dry.
You get used to it, but it ain't great humor.
We're a secluded bunch, so.
I can tell. But hey, that's all right. That's all right. You do what you do.
So we know why we're here, and what brings you to this, palace, for lack of a better term.
Alice.
Palace. He's watching the face. Yeah. Palace.
But before you answer that question, we're going to go over to. Did you decide on your name?
Muighor.
It is Muighor.
It is Muighor.
Muighor.
Mouthful.
Muighor Deschanel. She's not cancelled or anything, right? We're good?
No,
Okay.
carry on.
So yeah, similar situation for you. Is there anything you want to do in the city on your way to the address marked?
I would say he was just asking people to where to go,
Yep.
find directions, and hopefully getting lost. So it's getting his blood, boiling at that point.
Okay.
Eventually found the door, knocked, and
Same.
old.
Okay. So, and that also makes sense as to why you are the last one to arrive as well. So yes, fine. So yeah, again, as you just asked that question, the door once again opens behind you. In comes the aide, followed by a fourth person.
As he walks in, he says, "Where's the Marquess? I want to see the Marquess."
Well,
Harris.
Woo! Yeah. He's got that hair.
What do you look like?
So, say it's a dwarf that's about 5 foot tall, long black hair that's slicked back at the front, but got quite a grimace on him. He doesn't look pleased. But in threads that are like black with like dark orange threading along it, just looks like he's gonna throw some punches.
Whoa.
Whoa. Damn.
Just not happy.
Oh, don't worry, we're all waiting for the Marquess as
Yes,
well.
I think we're all here for the same reason. We'll be seen at the same time.
I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. Got places to be. I don't want to,
Well,
get involved in
busy
too much.
men, so, yeah.
Don't worry, we all got a plan.
Your patience is appreciated. If you make yourselves at home, I'll be with you shortly. And she leaves the four of you in the room.
Right, so you all got a letter, right? Cal pulls out his letter.
Is that the cabbage?
Is that the cabbage?
No, that's pastries.
Smash.
I got a crumb or two in that one.
Yeah, I got a letter that seemingly knew a lot that someone I had never met shouldn't know. Don't know about you guys, but
Same here.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, I suppose I got that too. But he's a rich man. He's probably got fingers in pies or something. Makes sense.
I'm guessing they're gonna use that against us and make us do some work. That's my guess.
Well, I'm in here to start some business, so I don't know. I don't like the idea of them taking more than I can make, so, if it's not fruitful, then I think I'm in a pretty good position to back out. Obviously not.
Before we start talking candidly, can I just check around the room and see if there's anything that could be listening in on us, or...
You can. Are you looking or are you searching?
I don't want to spend too long on it, so literally like a cursory...
Perception check. Then first roll of the game, everybody.
That's 20.
Come on, roll big, baby, roll big. Shit!
That's the one.
That's an 18, and
Nice.
perception for Cal
That
is
bodes well.
+4, so that's a 20 fucking 2.
That's big numbers.
That's big numbers, baby.
Okay. So you're looking for anything any surveillance devices?
Yeah. I guess I kind of understand the arcane a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So I guess
Yeah.
I'm a fucking boat. Yeah, actually, I fucking do. Be more confident, George. So yeah, anything that could be used to listen in.
Okay, cool. It is a bit of a busy room in terms of there's lots of bits and bobs and like sconces on the walls and candelabras and all sorts, and lights hanging from the ceiling. Obviously, it's torch lit in here. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. I think we can proceed talking, candidly. There doesn't seem to be anything that would listen in on us, so...
Thank you for checking that for us, Cal.
My pleasure.
You two know each other?
Yes, we've been travelling companions for quite some time. Cal does a bit of work at one of my bars.
I'm a performer. And he just starts...
He's shredded.
Just starts giving you a little... That's what we've got. Starts giving you a little one of these.
Oh.
Oh. There you go. That's what I do. This is a little... But yeah.
I don't like performers.
Why does... You know what?
You don't
Why
need to
does-
say things like that.
Why does that not surprise me looking at your face?
You just
We do know each other.
keep to your business. I'll keep to mine.
That's...
I mean,
If there's ever a campfire, I'm the first one on the guitar. Alright.
Got it ready to go.
Strumming away. Just gonna start strumming away for you.
I mean, we've all gotten a message, so it kind of feels like maybe all of our business is everybody else's business. Not to say that, you know, life doesn't work out that way. Oh, man. Anyway.
Gets a notebook out and a quill.
Wait, what was your name again?
Muighor.
I don't think I interrupted. I don't think you introduced yourself, so you don't actually know this.
Oh, okay. my
Yeah.
bad.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
what's your name?
would
You're gonna start saying that you don't like performers. What's your name?
fine if I must say it's Muighor Doombelch.
Now,
must know.
not that this is what a normal person would say to another person, but how do you spell that?
Muighor. It's hard to pronounce.
Do you have a nickname? Friends call you something a little bit shorter?
Call me what you want. I don't care.
Damn.
Mr.
All right.
Hates Performance. That's my nickname for you.
Cool.
Would I be right in thinking with that we're all new to the town quite recently?
I've never been in this town before.
Well, we had it pulled up last night and stayed at a very nice local tavern. They had really good ales on tap. I could recommend it if we got some time after. But it feels like we're all new and we've all caught the Marquess's attention for a myriad of reasons. Unless you are also in the hospitality business, like myself.
I'm a bit down on myself. Nah, that's not my cup of tea.
Well, I've seen certain establishments that have this amount of flesh on show, so I wasn't sure what to
Hang on a second. We've just gone from him saying that he doesn't like performers to you calling me a hooker.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Hey, what are you trying to
Just
say?
like that if you didn't
I believe me.
comments. Strike that.
Reverse it.
Cut that out. Reverse cut, man.
Got that. No, I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to find some common ground that we all might share. I'm a business owner. This is my companion who works in the hospitality business as well. What about the two of you? What do you do in your day to day? If you don't mind divulging.
I'm just here on my travels. I didn't plan to be stopped and be caught up in all this. I'm not going to go into why I'm here, but I'm just here to get out.
You don't have to go into too much detail if you don't want to, my friends.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'm just here, you know, I'm just a spiritual guy, you know, I'm just wandering the earth, you know.
Like a vision
I'm
quest.
wandering Riando.
As in the earth between your toes.
Kind of wiggles his bare toes.
You don't have any shoes on?
Yeah, why is this about no shoes?
Oh, it's just more comfortable.
Well, I know you
Oh,
got big old.
I'm scabbed up, so yeah.
You say scabbed up and scaled?
Scaled.
Damn.
You ever tried on something and gone, shit, I wish I was wearing shoes?
I mean, it happens sometimes, like Legos. You ever stepped on one of those?
It's kind of.
They hurt. But, I mean, after a while, you kind of get used to it. Build up calluses and stuff. You want to have a look?
Actually, I do.
I think there's some
Wow.
stones in there.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's like it's kind of like that sort of kind of skin all the way across, but there are like little bits of stone and like dirt that have gotten stuck in there over there.
I go to eat one of the pastries at this point and let's see if and I'll go back.
Oh, you done with that? I mean, I can have that. I love croissants.
Oreos.
This is a strangely intimate thing that we just did. You show me your feet.
Well, I mean,
Smashing it into my face.
feet are really just, your legs, hands, so...
Write that down.
Not the lyrics.
You can find inspiration anywhere.
That really, I'm finding it in bunches here.
There's a lot of energy between you guys, your characters. I was meant to bring you all together, and this guy's like, I hate all of you. And I want to leave.
This rate, the assistants can come back in. We're gonna be fucking. We're gonna be in the corner like, I hate them.
I don't
hate them all.
Can I go now?
I'm actually out.
Just grab it by the shoulder. Just get me out of here.
Let's look at it this way. If he's rich enough to get a little bit of dirt on all of us, then maybe we should just check it out. Maybe it's just a one and done sort of thing. Random people roll into town, they're not likely to stick about. Makes sense that he might want us to do something, and then that way we can scrape,
It's great. I don't feel like I'm in a position to say no to someone so powerful, so I'm gonna see how this plays out.
I wasn't particularly keen on the tone of his letter, but powerful person like this, you gotta play the game a little bit, do the dance. Although that's more your forte.
Well, I do.
Oh, you dance as well?
I've been known to dance.
Damn.
Get out there.
You can see it if you
What
want.
about square dancing?
What about safety dance? For fuck's sake. So yeah.
Was he going to show up? When we were told
I'm just
to...
gonna
You
say.
have the same information as
Yeah.
you, but
I'm just gonna say one thing to you. Chill out. If he comes in here, all powerful, all money, and you like that,
Some money.
Is there, there's pastries and cabbage. Is
Yeah.
there any alcohol?
Yeah, there's a drinks cabinet.
There's a drinks cabinet.
Yeah.
Oh, your mini
like
fridge.
that.
Yeah.
Can I have a look?
it's
Weighted
the morning.
shelves, though, so-
It is the morning.
Is
Yeah.
there anything like, is it just wines or is there whiskies or something?
What's this?
It's
Oh.
a book of roll tables
shit.
that I should probably use at some point.
okay.
I like that.
But would it be
Roll
on-
table is it has a list of different things on there, and you just roll a die and it will tell you what's on
Well, I
there.
just
It's
saw
just an
like a
easier
wine
way
glass.
of you knowing,
2 pages, but
what kind of treasure is in a store, what kind of all that sort of shit. Just makes it a little bit
Taste
easier.
of potions. That one is food, beverages. Here we go. I'm just gonna roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Adventure begins.
That is red wine. Giving me lots of value this. I don't think I would have come up with that one.
Yeah, there's some red wine in here. I don't know if that's your cup
No
of tea.
beer. No ale.
Well, I mean, look,
getting-
have
it's
you
getting
seen this
worse.
place? It seems like the kind of place that's a bit fancy.
But this is this stays between us, but I'm something of a practitioner of the brewing arts, and I sometimes like to carry a little sample around. So if you want to give it a taste test, let me know what you think.
Give it a-
Dragon Soup version 2.
What is that?
It's a pale ale, but it's a bit of it's a double dry.
I don't want any more. That's
Okay, maybe double.
far too much.
That smells okay to me, but
Some time passes. If you guys don't want to say anything more, you're in there for another maybe half an hour, just the four of you.
Oh, we make small talk.
You'd make small talk.
Yeah.
But
We talk.
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, we talk. We fuck.
just when you're done comparing the size of your feet, I guess, The door opens, and in walks the same woman from before. Sans clipboard, but instead a big sack pouch. She's kind of like cradling it almost like this, like a baby, a big brown burlap sack thing. And she says, "Thank you all for your patience. If you'd like to take a seat, I will now explain to you the purpose of this meeting."
Oh, did we not get to meet the Marquess?
He is unfortunately a very busy man. I will be running this council.
Damn.
I just sit on the floor.
What was your name again?
I will not disclose that information.
Can't get anything out of this person.
She is just like prim and proper, like dead eyes, dead staring at you, like dead behind the eyes.
It's like a doll's eyes.
She puts the bag on the table, kind of pushing out of the way a few of the bits and bobs that are on there, and it sounds like there's coins in the bag. We have an advert in the music.
Want to break from the heads?
I do.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Wendy's.
Dinosaurs have invaded Dave and Buster's.
So, ooh, I've got my mouse while I'm using this. So she addresses you all by your names: Sleven, Cormac, Cal, Mr. Doombelch. The Marquess has a delicate matter that he requires some people of your talents to manage. A bit of a thorn in the side of the city. If you could manage that discreetly, then you will be recompensed. This is a paid job offer. A key requirement is the discretion. It is not to be made public the nature of the work or who has indeed given you the task. The Marquess wishes to distance himself from this line of work. Is that acceptable before we go any further?
That's why you won't tell us your name.
I also feel like with something so secret in nature, saying no is probably not in our best interest.
You are free to make your own decisions.
I believe you got us by the short and danglies, if pardon me saying that around you, but proceed.
And the other two?
Is this going to get me out of the sea? I agree to this.
The details of the task are to follow, but indeed, it is not within the city walls.
Okay.
Oh, we just got
here. Traveller's life for us, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
Excellent.
Get it done.
You'll find in the bag on the table a down payment. First half of the payment, the second half we'll come back here and retrieve once you've completed the job. The city finds itself besieged by ne'er-do-wells recently. Times have changed in the local geography, and groups of ruffians and vermin and criminals, scum, have come to aggress us and the fine population of the city of Faversham. We have tried soft means to oust them. However, the Marquess has decided that it requires a more firm application of force to deter them permanently from aggressing the city.
You talking about killing people?
It is your decision to make.
I mean, do we get any kind of examples of what exactly you mean by like them aggressing you? Is this the sort of thing of like, you know, they're like kicking little kids and puppies, or they like, you know, I don't know. What are they doing? I feel like that's a pretty important thing to know before you're like, yeah, murder people.
The request was not to murder them, to be clear for all parties involved.
Sorry,
The Marquess would, of course, never condone murder.
I heard,
Heavily implied.
I feel like murder was part of the assignment.
I must stress, the Marquess would never condone murder.
Right,
Innocent check.
yeah.
Well, it's murder.
Right, but anyway, what have they done?
Their crimes are vast and severe, too much of a litany to go through
One
today.
at the top of your head.
Murder.
Oh, that makes it easy then.
Right.
We could. Yes, that's fair.
I appreciate it if we took the approach of asking them to leave first. If it doesn't go that way, then maybe if they retaliate, then we'd have no choice.
How many are there?
Well, we've got a preliminary scout and we know where they are. We know they've set up a semi-permanent encampment north of the city. Approximately a day's by boat or several days walking. Numbers, we can't be certain. There are a mix of ages. We've seen children with these groups.
We're
But-
murdering kids.
Well, hey, come on now. They specifically said not necessarily murder.
Thank you. One of you is listening. That's good. But they'll several.
All right.
50 approximately.
Oh,
Their numbers are hard to gauge.
okay.
So
Definitely talk then. You know,
I think that might be an idea.
gentleman's agreement.
4 of us versus 50 sounds absolutely fine.
Yeah, those aren't odds that are particularly favourable.
Do you expect us to come back from this alive, or are we just like the first attempt at this?
What's this? What's this?
On our clipboard, there's like 50 other names that now. This is a rehearsed discussion she's having with you.
Yeah, she's like going through the motions. Yeah, there's 50. Yeah, it's this much gold.
Yeah. You can roll me insight if you want.
Yeah. Oh fuck!
God damn.
That's a 19 on the dice and a +4, so 23.
23.
23 insight.
So, what did you ask her?
We the
do you
first.
expect to come back alive?
Do you expect us to come back alive? Are we the first people you've asked to do this?
So she says, there is no reward without risk, and I would be lying if I said there was not a risk to your physical health during this mission. Again, another reason why we do not wish to send anyone on the salary, shall we say, as we need them here in the city, doing what they do best. So there is risk, but there is a reason why you 4 have been picked. The Marquess is confident in your abilities to complete the mission and come back with to receive the second half of the payment. And with your insight, she was looking like into your eyes when she said like you could get hurt. That definitely wasn't a lie. She was being very sincere. In fact, she's only ever been sincere with you since you've turned up. There's been no obfuscation of the truth. But she doesn't give a huge amount away. It is very much like this is a transactional thing for her. So it is literally just like, I'm here, I'm just literally the messenger. She's clearly got like predefined responses to some questions, and has things she can and can't talk about. So I think with that, you're probably, in fact, probably all of you have probably gathered that there's maybe more to this than she knows. It might be just, frankly, that she doesn't even know. Maybe she's not been privy to everything and she's relaying it, but obviously there definitely sounds like there's a bit of a gap somewhere, just from her omissions of certain key facts.
Okay.
So yes, there is risk involved, and it would be a good idea to make use of the city's assets before you leave to ensure you're adequately prepared.
Do you have any potions or things you could give us just to help us along the way? You know, potions of healing or anything of the sort?
I mean, there's a big bag of gold right there. That's probably what that's for.
Wouldn't you rather keep that though, and just use that for yourself, and then this fine associate of the Marquess can help us out with something extra.
I mean, you said that's a down payment, right?
Indeed, yes.
There you go, man. Look, gold's like water. Okay, you're gonna have it in your hand one moment, it's gone the next.
Fucking right both fucking legs down. I like you.
Gold mine.
If you pardon the pun, thank you. I like you.
Yeah. Not many do.
It's probably the whole
Well, am I leaking?
bandage.
Am I leaking?
What? Not currently leaking.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know.
Thanks, man. How much we saying anyway?
She says, there is 5,000 gold in that bag.
Oh,
What the shit? You go. 5,000 gold.
to go talk to some old people and some kids?
And that's the down payment.
All right.
So was it? How much do we get when we come back?
We will discuss the nature of your return, if and when that is. Depending on how the mission is completed, dictates the recompense.
I don't like that at all.
All right.
I can't remember if you told me if anybody had been sent on this mission yet before, but I'm gonna guess with that big old down payment that you did not send anybody else before.
You are the team that the Marquess has chosen.
Okay.
I'm kind of flattered, actually. That means a lot.
You find yourselves in the perfect Venn diagram of new to town with no associations to the Marquess at all. Yep, exactly in the middle there.
Yeah.
And you got our secrets.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah.
It's the perfect recipe for this
Blackmail.
delicate job.
Yeah, that is the
I'm not
that is the term.
familiar with what you speak.
Hey, Muighor. Come on, man. Look, there's.
Got me?
I called you Muighor. You said you didn't.
Okay.
You called
Okay.
Muighor.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, it was a toss-up between Muighor or Gore. I thought Muighor sounded a little cuter.
Do I look cute?
Do you look cute?
You could.
Yeah. You trim up that beard a little bit. Maybe wash your hair.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Got a little rancid hobo vibe going on.
Just get the queer eye guys. Queer eye for the dwarf guy. Do him up. Get him a nice new
Show you
house.
how to cook.
Yeah, show you how to
Just shake with rage.
Yeah.
The city does have several fine barbers. That's
It's only one. I'm quite happy the way I am.
Hey, good on you. That's good. Self-belief. That's what it takes.
Oh, no, that was another.
I'm tapped out right now. I'm getting a little woozy over here.
She says, well, it sounds like you have agreed to take on this job.
Yeah.
Again, to stress the concerns and demands of the Marquess that he does not condone murder, and you are not to you should not speak about this outside of these four walls. It is very much a secret mission, and if anyone asks, this meeting never happened. You have no associations with the Marquess and have never received any correspondence from anyone in the castle.
What meeting?
That's really good.
There we go.
Oh, this just in case we wanted to. Just in case we wanted to do any intelligence gathering of our own before we went. Does this group that we're dealing with have a particular name?
They are a ragamuffin group of vagrants. They have apparently no name that we're aware of. The common folk should, outside the city walls, outside the castle gates, they'll have been familiar with the attacks. Many of the citizens have been affected in negative ways from the actions of this group. So if you wish to find out more information, again, subtly, then any of the population should be able to help.
One last question from me, but if we were to successfully dispatch of them and send them away from your fine city, can we talk about what we did then? Because it's kind of what I do, sing songs about people that do heroic deeds, and if I could write a song about it, that'd be great.
You will need to redact any personal information and genericize places and names.
That doesn't sound like it'll make a very good song.
I'm afraid not.
Just a bunch of beeps.
No, and then we did, and then I killed, and then
Okay.
drop the beat.
Well, that's good for me to know. Not start right.
You have been paid for this work. You were here to oust the vagrants, not to make music. So.
That's what I do on the side, but okay.
It's for the bear, I think.
Well, cool. I feel like maybe we should just
We're
get
doing
on with
this.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hey, Core, 5,000 gold. I can't believe it.
It will go a long way for sure.
You could make more beer that people don't like.
Well, I think it's a refined taste, but I do dabble in the odd layman's drinks too. Dragon soup, maybe a refined palate.
Maybe Dragon Soup Light.
I don't mind it. Let me try it a bit.
Want to try it?
Yeah. Where's this pouch?
It's actually kind of like a bandolero, but like of
Little
you know,
titties.
like no, not titties, like test tubes with the cork in
nice.
the top. Yeah,
A vial.
yeah, that's one of the fresher ones.
Does it taste like shit?
I'd drink it.
It's a dipper.
It's
yeah?
a dipper, so yeah.
Strong.
Yeah, nice and strong.
Okay.
Quite dry.
From like, yeah, it's
Somewhat floral in there as well.
this is nice. I like it.
There we go. New drinks for a new age.
I know
Get
good
the troll.
drinks. That's not why.
I'm working. Sorry.
Unfortunately, not everyone gets to drink while they work.
Most people.
Shame.
We've got packs, right?
Yes.
Cool. I was just gonna say, we're not gonna walk around with a fucking sack of money.
Little treasure
Dollars.
bubble.
Yeah.
I actually didn't bring mine with me.
You left it at their room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just assumed I was going to go back to the room, so I'm just
You gotta go back to him before we check out. Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
slacks.
That
That's
pack
all I'm
is
in.
gone. Gone from the
Always got my bag with me. It's like a little over-the-shoulder, like gym bag.
Nice. Nice.
Cool.
I'm a set bag.
It's got this tick on the side. Nice.
Well, all right. I guess we'll leave you to it.
She, she goes to open the door to let you leave. The first person will say it to you. You've had this interaction. You come up to her and she takes a little piece of paper out. And she says, "This marks the location of where their encampment is."
Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you in a few days.
Likewise. The Marquess expects a lot.
All right.
Still vague.
Okay.
Sure we're...
Yeah. I'm sure we'll try and deliver.
As just to speak, maybe out of turn, as we've probably had someone watching us since the moment we came into town, I'm assuming someone's going to be watching us carry out this task.
We can't risk that association that close to the mission, so no.
But we'll just assume there is, right?
That is your choice to make.
No paradox.
The down payment is a show of trust from the Marquess. It's rare that would happen. You should consider yourselves lucky that he has turned his gaze upon you in such a favourable fashion.
If we do this, are we going to see the Marquess?
I can't speak for his calendar. It's a very busy itinerary on there. Depends, of course, when you return. However, no. It's very unlikely.
That's fair.
He has very important business to attend to.
It's got golf.
Wow. Well, they're meeting about a meeting, you know?
Could we send an email?
We did send you letters. we literally did do that.
As per my last...
Yeah, we did.
All right. Well,
Let's be off.
was it? So was it left and then like on the second right was the way out, or?
I will take you.
Oh, thank you.
How kind.
Do you know what? She's nice. Nice lady.
So she leads you out. Do you follow?
Yes.
Sure.
One of you
Yeah.
will say puts the money in one of your bags. You can fit it in. I'm not going to penny count at this point.
Hey, you look like a big guy. How about you?
He hasn't got a
I've
bag.
got a bag.
God damn it!
I got a big bag on the back of mine.
I don't know.
I'll put it in my bag.
The Gal's very trustworthy, so
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
you say that because you know him.
I got a big bag.
Hey, how about this?
Well, you
We are
trust
the
You came
majority
in-
here, so
you came in being so salty towards
yeah,
everybody.
no, you're not getting it.
It's good now.
I'll carry it.
All right. I don't really like money anyway, so you take it.
Well, I'm not putting anything else in my bag.
What, like a dick?
What have you already got in there?
I'm just saying, if I didn't get the money in my bag, then I'm not going to take anything else to pick up.
Yeah, take this
You guys
corpse.
can, you guys can carry it.
For the bricks that I've got.
Weight
I
traders.
can't say anything else.
shredded newspaper.
I just like to look important. So she leads you back out the same way you came in. Again, service people coming and going, but no one again pays you any attention. She opens that big wooden door and suddenly you're back in the blaring summer morning sunlight. She kind of opens the door and offers you out back onto the street of Faversham.
Well, is it like morning at this point?
Yes, mid-morning.
I guess I don't have any more plans for today, so should we get some armaments, get some potions and head off?
I think the best thing to do maybe get a meal inside us, come up with some kind of action plan. We all look capable of numerous different things, maybe figure out the best tactical position for each of us and set out. I mean, we're taking the boat, right? There's no point walking when we could be done. I think you'd appreciate this with some haste.
I kind of like barge through you guys, like leading the pack, like, let's just get a boat. Let's find somewhere to plan.
You want to go right now?
Yeah.
Well, we have to get our
I think
stuff
we
and
should.
check out.
I don't want to get any late fees leaving out.
Yeah,
here,
which is,
so
I mean, it's already 11 now. Sometimes you don't know if it's 11
I
or
don't want to
12.
get blacklisted.
How about we divide and conquer then? You go check out, and I'll keep an eye on Muighor as we look up for a little shop for your potions.
How about that?
Gentle frame you. Look at you.
Chew your abs out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should probably get going.
As he like
Cal just licks his and just runs it down the middle of you. Runs off. Okay. So, wait, we're going to go check out from half.
Yeah, well, I need to get all my stuff.
We roleplay every interaction.
I think we should do, yeah. Now's the time to do it, because you're feeling your characters out, so...
True.
actually, just because my guy's a little bit wiser than I am, he won't split up from you two because we don't know where you would be then.
No,
So we
And
stick
also
together.
here's the money.
Yeah.
So, well, okay, follow us back to our place where we're staying, wait outside, or if they're polite enough, wait in the lobby, and then we'll come back down while we check out.
How about this? We use our room. When was checkout again? Checks
I'm
its
not
what?
sure,
Doesn't
maybe we
exist.
should just ask when we get back.
Why don't we use our room to make a plan in it? At least we know it's not going to be somewhere
there's-
public where we're
There's
going to be
places
talking
around
about.
here I want to check out. There's
Make a
different
plan on
foods
where
and
you go.
taverns.
Let's just
He's on holiday.
Yeah,
let's just
I think
go.
It should be a nice chance to see what the bigger city has to offer.
Just thought we didn't want to discuss the super secret thing in front of everybody. But
whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, we're fine. We discuss it on the boat. Put a few crates around us. Nobody knows what we're
people
talking
around.
about.
Yeah, it is.
It's down.
And you're like right next to the castle still, so...
Okay. Well, we'll head back to town, go to the lobby, check out, maybe grab some pastries, grab a few different coffees, head to a wine bar, sit down, couple of meals, make a plan,
Couple.
head out. We've already missed breakfast. I've just had a piece of fruit.
He's got a big appetite. You get to know that.
a week and you're still like in the city. They should be back by now.
Before we came back, I made this itinerary of different places I want to go, and I know that I'm going to have to sacrifice some of it. So,
All of it.
there's a short list because we shouldn't be travelling or fighting on an empty stomach. So I could probably, kill two birds with one stone or something.
I actually kind of filled up on croissants and turnovers.
Where do you put it all, man?
Well, I mean, I'm carbo loading right now.
Oh, it's like the Atkins.
Yeah,
He's got the Atkins.
yeah.
What is that?
He's got it.
He's got it. Whatever it is.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Okay. Well, follow us. Cal's got the money, so you've just met us, so it'd be stupid for you to walk off without us, and then we're all together.
I mean, thanks for raising the same point that I just did.
Yeah, to be
I'm just
fair,
trying
he
to-
did just say that.
I know he just said it, but I'm just trying to get us moving, man.
I'm
Let's go,
already
let's go.
walking.
That's all I want to do. Just get this ball moving.
walk.
As
To the
we're,
end.
well, do we pass any food stalls in the market or anything
Or
like
any
that?
potions and lotion shops, so we're just not going to come back to you later.
Yes, and yes is your
There
answer.
you go.
Brilliant. Lovely.
Speed.
You've got everything at your disposal, as
Alright.
the lady said.
Okay.
Definitely get some healing potions before we go.
Have we checked out?
Well,
Well, if we're walking,
Oh yeah,
are we able to find healing potions? Because magic isn't that common.
Someone's done the same way.
okay.
we have to find the dealer.
It's just that Mr. Norik likes to keep things nice and mundane. So, yeah, it's not less common. It's just not in the city. People don't tend to do it as much. So, yeah.
Drugs.
Yes.
Spice.
So, I mean, you wouldn't know where to start looking. So there's
Yeah.
probably,
That was more
You
of
have
a
to
part
ask.
of game.
yeah. But no, there would be.
Right,
But
okay.
none of you are native, so you don't know how to
We
go
could
about it.
head back to the tavern. We can just ask that.
Yeah.
They said that this was up north. Have any of us come from the north?
Why, yes. One of you has.
Oh. Muighor.
That's my name.
Nah, Muighor. Sorry. Wait, hang on a second. What do you prefer? Come on now. I know you said you
Doom
don't
belch.
Doom belch.
Yeah.
Doom belch.
Yeah, that'll do.
There you go.
Anything other than Muighor.
Yeah, I don't like Muighor. That is just awful. No one's ever called me that before.
I'm gonna hold on to that nickname.
As we were walking through the street, he's checking people, trying to not make eye contact, a bit agitated. Sort of get an idea that he just really doesn't want to be in the city.
So which way did you come into the city?
Well, I'm a dwarf, so I'm from Faversham. Okay.
And that is the north.
Indeed, yeah. So it's a big dwarf city.
Did you see anything when you were coming down south? Because that's what they said. These vagrants, they ain't vagrants. Probably innocent people, but never mind. Yeah, you see anything like that when you're coming down south?
I've met a few characters along the way. I've been on the road for a few years now. I won't go into why I haven't.
Hey, you
Yeah,
don't have
I'm
to
not.
share. Okay. Every book's got to start a Patreon.
Right now. It's full of them.
This guy's
That's
this guy's a bar.
That's your news.
I think you should actually start writing these out. And you can have a book of Sleven's
Yeah, I'm going to go back through this.
Sleven's quotes. Yeah.
That's like hero energy.
You see any kids or old people murdering people?
Just those old people and kids rampant.
The elderly are prolific murderers.
I came across a group that, gave me a bit of trouble, but I have a set of skills that I can deal with these people.
Oh, you kill them?
Yeah, I killed them.
Yeah.
I killed them
damn.
hard.
Does kill mean the same thing to dwarves as it does to the rest of us?
I'm more than is what meets the eye. to this little dwarf.
All right.
But I didn't get any idea of a group that was causing trouble.
Okay. All right. Well, there was a potential lead, but we've not led to anything. But that's all right. You guys checked out yet? God, come on.
Still walking.
He's
Now we're there now.
The door's like 20 feet behind.
Theatre was
I was really
man.
caught up in the story.
So you all head back to the tavern that the inn that you guys stayed at.
Cormac still hasn't packed his bags.
That's
You gotta hold it.
Cow's more.
Actually, that's more cow.
That's more cow.
So you
Cormac never unpacked.
so are you leaving the pair of them downstairs? Is that the agreement? Yeah.
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 Chill out, son.
Yeah, I'm just at the bar. Elbows on the bar, just waiting.
I got a bad feeling about that Muighor.
I think he's just a bit uptight, you know. He goes like that in the bar all the time. He just needs a, I say some, maybe a session IPA, or maybe a straight up Hills Lager. Loosen him up a little bit.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, we'll keep our eye on him. I just don't think he wants to be here. I think, you know, he's in
None
the
of us
same.
want to be here.
He's in the same situation as us, but I don't want to say it, but you know, dwarves and that.
Well,
Right, yeah.
that could be considered racist.
Hey, but yeah, look,
It's all right. You just
I
ran away.
encounter different people, different types of people all the time, so I notice these things. But this guy, I just think he's a bit agitated. I don't know what's up his ass.
First comment about you asking for it by wearing the clothes that you wear, and now just being pretty mean to
profile.
Yeah.
Well, whilst they're doing that, whilst we're at the bar, hey man, look, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I really don't have a good feeling about that Cormac guy.
right?
He's
Performance.
He's just straight away offering people liquids that they don't know what it is.
He's
He called me a
Wednesday.
whore.
It's just not right.
It's respectful.
Who does that?
Man,
I'm glad you can
I picked up on that
understand.
vibe. Yeah. Real dog of a bloke.
It's just a bumpkin. Alright.
No, we'll come back down.
Yeah.
Pack up, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry
You got
it
your
took us so long.
You got your room keys.
Did you flush the toilet before we left?
I didn't go. I got nervous.
Pour the bucket out or whatever it is you do. Threw the bucket out the window.
Yeah. Yes, in my back pocket. Let's go. You got everything? Oh, you always leave a little thing in the room. Did you have everything?
Now I'm worried, but I'll check. I got everything.
Okay, right, let's go. Oh, do we need to lock the doors or lock the door?
No.
These guys.
I think they
I'm
lock the
sure.
doors.
Okay.
They'll have like a master key, which would get them in anyways. So.
Okay, I don't want them to think we're unsafe really. But okay, I'll let them know.
Hotel roleplay.
Excuse me. There's no bell. Excuse me. We'd like to check out. Is anyone around?
We're doing this.
There's a person at the bar, and you're like,
I thought there might be another. Hello.
no, there is someone there.
My friend and I would like to check out, please.
So advert for evil.
I just thought the vibe really changed.
What was that?
I need to get YouTube Premium. I've heard it's great.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
What did you say?
We'd like to check out just one room.
Role playing, checking out. The hotel.
Oh, cool.
Come on.
Yeah, no,
Oh, sorry.
Peak D&D, right? Come on.
D&D. I got to make it interesting. Oh, yes, you finished. Have you in the room?
Yes, everything we needed to do has been done.
Good to your liking.
Yeah, it was nice enough.
An old man, just a
Nice enough room.
Yeah, beds were nice and comfortable. shower worked.
Didn't get murdered in the night, so that's always positive.
That's good. It's been a long time since that's happened.
Wow.
But if you'd like to leave a review in the Faversham Gazette, that would be really appreciated.
Is the round here, or because we're about to head out of town?
Ask him about the thing.
I was going to ask.
Before we move on from that comment you made, murder in Faversham. Does that happen often here? We're not from here, you see, and I just want to know if it's a nice city to be in.
Oh, it's fine. It's a fine city, but taxes are very high.
Tax season. It's scary.
Can't escape them. Silly me, we covered in sessions here, there aren't any taxes.
Bandits.
That's the name for the murderers. Tax.
With any big city, there's people that get hurt and find themselves on the wrong end of a blade.
Oh, yeah.
Have any of you got weapons? No.
Have we got weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a rapier.
Oh, nice.
I've got a great axe strapped to my back.
Yes.
I just have a couple of darts, but they're
concealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a staff that's very concealed. Very concealed.
Very concealed. Where do you where do you conceal it?
It's just like in the robe.
Oh, in the robe.
And, lodged somewhere
Deep.
Kind of a blood.
I can see you're worldly people, so you've probably been in a few scraps.
Oh, well, fair few, yes.
You don't look very happy. Did you stay with them? It was only a double.
No, it's just.
He's not had a
I've only met
Extra
these
parties.
guys 30 minutes ago. I want to get out of it. Time's ticking.
We're on like a little bit of business, right? And I'd like to make beers, and I like to pick plants and stuff, and it can be quite dangerous. And when you come into that kind of danger, there's no healers on us, and you need like a balm. Is there anywhere we could buy like a potion, potions for healing?
We're asking about healing potions. Oh! That's why he was getting.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was quite a taboo subject here. You seem like a respectful.
I mean, you can try it. You might need some paperwork and.
Right.
It's all very heavily tracked and audited, so.
That's probably not going to be it.
But yes, there's Vale Vigors not too far from here.
Say that again.
Is that the person's name or the name of the shop?
It's both.
Oh, that's very delightful. I'm from a small town, and that has very small town connotations. Very charming.
It's actually the biggest potion vendor in Faversham.
Well, it's not a chain, is it?
Well, it's more they do franchise opportunities, I think.
Okay.
We can talk about that.
Not for now, but I'm just curious. I like to wear finer clothes when I see my own
I can see.
outfit I've got on. It's
and shoes, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the shoes. Again, you're fine. That's just not good. Hygiene and.
Hey man, I scraped them before I came in.
Combat though.
Just cut some layers. Fresh layer underneath. What fine clothing shops do you have here?
Ooh, what, anything in particular are you after?
Well, just some new hats, perhaps.
I'm just about to head out and you're looking for a fucking tux?
Oh, if we come back, I'll get some.
Yeah.
As a treat,
Yeah. I mean, you gotta treat yourself.
Yeah. You get that.
Yeah.
Looks at your feet. Looks away.
He says, I'm not so bad. Well, and he kind of looks at himself, says, I'm not too familiar with establishments that would be for your kind. However, I couldn't help but overhear you said you'd be coming back. So how about if you choose to come back to this inn, I will have found out for you by that time.
Well,
Please come back.
that sounds delightful. Thank you.
That's very kind of you.
I barge my way to get right in front of the guy.
Yes.
I'm like,
Oh, hello
I
again.
to attack.
Yes.
I had the worst drink about 20 minutes ago. Where's the best place to get a good beer?
Just in front of
Surely your friend he says his makes the beers. Can he not help with this?
That was the drink I had. It was terrible. I need something to cleanse the palate.
Have you considered a franchise opportunity? Perhaps is a better
Whoa,
venture.
hey, talking to me.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were all together. So I'm not talking to you anymore. Talk to this man. Well, perhaps while we're doing this, you have to settle the bill. He just slides this parchment on there.
Do I need to sign it?
Oh, that's easy. We got 5,000 gold.
There are some extra.
Make sure the bill's like in my hand.
There are some charges on there for some entertainment that you
Did you get pay-per-view?
It was you, wasn't it, you fucking bastard? Cormac pulls out these little reading glasses, just
Yeah.
I like to think they're the same kind of glasses that Dave Bautista wears.
Yeah.
She's that tiny.
very good. We'll talk about this later. You can know me for that one. I was sleeping in the same room. It's disgusting. Okay. Oh. It is quite nice not to pay tax every once in a while. So.
No tax.
Yeah, you don't ever take tax.
Tax.
Yeah, what is that?
Tax. Taxi. Normally you have to pay the taxi to take you to the inn, and they add it on the bill.
That's how they get you.
Now
Surplus charge.
So we have a serviceable bar here that you can.
No,
I kind of like glanced at it. There's like two people sat there.
Yeah. It's like a hotel bar that whenever you use it. Yeah.
No thanks.
No. Oh, okay.
I'll slip the coin across.
Okay. Oh,
The
thank
change.
you. And don't forget about the review.
Yes.
It's very important for an independent business.
is that on that adventure advisor or something?
What's the name?
The Faversham Gazette
I will do that.
is the name of where you do the
Yeah, what's the name of this?
this place.
Yeah.
Why? It's the
Why? What do you want to know?
Wow. What information is it to you?
it's the Regal Boot.
Whoa.
Which I do find it ironic that you're not wearing boots, some of you.
50%.
The way that works, man, the universe works in strange ways.
Yeah.
Gives with one hand, takes with the other.
But you've got the old.
Right back.
Yeah.
Staring intensely as you write.
You've got the mare and glove, which do good ales.
I'll be the judge of that.
Sounds like that'll do.
Mare, like a female sheep, cow,
Horse?
horse.
No, it's a horse.
I'm not a farmer. And
That is fair.
glove,
No true word spoken.
which are like socks for your hands.
See? Right? And feet are just the hands of your legs.
That's why we call this place Boot, Regal Boot.
Why are you trying to push this agenda?
There ain't no agenda that I'm trying to push. I'm just trying to say that, people get weird about feet, but really, why aren't they weird about hands?
This is the dexterity.
My feet can do a lot.
I don't want to see that.
You should ask your friends about the entertainment they received.
It wasn't me. It was just Cal.
What was it?
I did not get any.
Halfling foot jobs?
How did you know?
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah. You a fan as well?
I don't kink shame. This place that you said, what is it?
Mare and glove.
No, the other place, Vale's
Vigors.
Yeah.
Is that likely the kind of place that you get like a healing kit or a herbalism kit, something like that? Something that doesn't rely on magic? About to take off.
Glass.
What have you done?
There was be a more mundane place. Vale Vigors is predominantly potions and magical remedies.
Can't find that just about anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, that's okay. I'm not going to press you for any more information. We got places to be, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead
Okay.
let's go to Vale Vigor and see if we can get something good, and then go to a tavern, make a plan.
Or we could just get food, eat it on the boat, make a plan on the boat. Because it's going to take like a day to get there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There's some beautiful stools out there, so I'm sure we could get something very satiating for the boat.
All right, we got a plan.
Sorry to repeat.
You're a big foodie, aren't you?
That's my reason for being here. It was 2 meanings, and I made it 1 sentence.
Cal starts walking out.
Gal, you know, I do this all the time, don't I? He's better at the words.
It's gone. It's gone.
Goodbye!
We should probably ask which direction we're heading in, but...
And before that, should we take a break?
Yeah.
Yes, we
As you
should.
leave the Regal Boot back into the city streets of Faversham, we will take a 15-minute break. So we'll be back at past
Bang on the money.
the hour.
Lots of money.
Yeah, see you on the other side, gang.
Bye.
Welcome back. We're back, everyone. I hope you're all feeling suitably refreshed and embiggened in your adventures.
Who got big?
That's
That's it.
Big baby.
Shot to cam. Shot on the cam.
Whoa! Wow!
Smooth.
It's a very horny team.
Oh, that's because you started us off in session 0 by showing us the sexy gods.
They're all that's all of them.
It's a sexy realm.
It's a sexy realm. Everyone's just very sexual.
It's because there's no taxes.
There's no taxes.
Yeah.
Everyone's free.
I don't know what happened in the real world.
Yeah. Eat the bourgeoisie. Enough politics. We rejoin the gang, the Barefoot Daddies, as it's now coined.
Well, I'm not barefoot.
You will
Not yet.
You will be. They'll get to you
Get them toes
too.
out, baby.
We're gonna steal your shoes, mate.
Where's my shoes gone?
I've been travelling with you guys for one day. And it's been the worst experience of my life.
Every new town we visit, I have to buy new fucking shoes.
All the gold in the world used to rob me of my shoes. As you are leaving the Regal Boot with its dilapidated inn owner, and you were going to go to...
Vale Vigors.
Yeah.
Vale's Vigor. Vale Vigors.
Vale
Potion
Vigors? Shop. All spelled the old-fashioned way.
Shoppy.
Shoppy.
I'm glad that I'm sat next to you that takes good notes.
Yeah.
This helps.
I believe I have a photo of this man. Maybe not.
How do you know it's spelled the old way?
Headcanon.
No.
Made it up.
Maybe I don't spell it how I want to spell it.
It came to me in a dream. That's my source.
Sounds right.
So, you're going to Vale Vigors, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, please, Dad.
Vale Vigor.
Take us there. Oh wait, do we need to find out where it is?
What's the sign look like outside?
The what?
You know, like the...
We don't know where it is.
Oh, we need to find it.
Oh, hey, excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, yes. I'm busy selling my wares. Please be quick.
What's she selling?
Yes.
Selling friendship bracelets.
No, we'll find a food.
Yeah, just real quick. I don't suppose you could point us in the right direction. Vale Vigor Potions place.
Oh, yes.
That way. Wow. Such accurate directions. Thank you very much.
Would you like a friendship bracelet?
Yes.
She's got them all up her arm. So she pulls one off and gives it to you. She tugs one off her forearm and gives it to you. That'll be 5 copper.
Oh, okay. What's question to the group? What's everybody's dominant colour on their personage?
You're bronze.
Copper, actually.
Copper. Sorry.
Other than that, earth tones for my actual clothes.
Yeah, black and brown leathers.
Okay.
Black and orange leathers as well. No, they're right. Robes.
Wait, what were you?
A dwarf.
No, I meant colour-wise.
Black and orange.
Orange. Okay. Yeah. I've just got a feeling that sometimes, when you go down a river, you're gonna find a bend. And around that bend, you don't know what could be there, but it could be friendship. So if I could get 4 of those, if I could get one
In these colours.
in those colours.
Oh, yes!
Thanks. Hey, Cal.
Yeah.
You mind if I get just a gold piece out of that there sack? Thank you very much. That's awfully kind of you. Here you go. Here you go. Go get yourself something nice, all right? Just give me those 4. Whoa! I feel like you.
Thank you, sir!
Every day is just a revelation for you.
I sell friendship bracelets! It's just what I do!
Thank God there's no taxes.
This business would not survive.
This is pushing us into the next tax bracket, actually!
I now qualified to pay taxes.
It's actually
It's a
terrible.
bit of a curse!
I'm making less money accepting this.
But your generosity is appreciated. She gives you the 4 friendship braces.
Thank you. Oh God.
Are we gonna wear those?
Well,
I'm not wearing
Those
that.
friendship bracelets.
No, I just like picking things up from every place that I'll be.
Sorry,
Refund.
Yeah, that goes back.
You turn back to look at her, she's gone.
And the shop.
There's nothing there, no sign of her. Weird.
Yeah, it's Vigor's this way.
That one gold piece has disrupted the economy of the friendship bracelet market a lot.
Yeah.
Next time you come back, who knows? It's just going to be in
Every corner. Yeah, every street.
So you go to Vale Vigors. It is a very well shop that looks well and nice and smart and clean and modern and tidy on the outside. It's branded, and yeah, you can head on in.
Go on.
It's almost like though it's not. There's nothing in like the shop windows. There are windows, but there's not like wares and stuff. It's not. Apart from it being branded, it's not doing much to like draw your attention to it, but like try and bring people in off the street. It's almost like. Yeah, almost like a dentist vibe, I suppose. The clean lines and there's like no merchandise.
But it
Not
looks
so much you.
painful for you, yeah.
Yeah, no merch.
No merch, yeah.
But it looks
I'll
quite,
enjoy it.
quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should we?
Yeah, I'll join you in there in a second. I just need to do something real quick.
Okay.
Go with you.
Yeah.
Follow you guys.
Have you guys got much experience taking potions? I've only done it once or twice.
Yeah, well,
Still sounds like drugs.
Yeah.
yeah, I've done it before. You want to be with a group of people in a safe space with no sharp objects.
I thought you did it if you got hurt.
Oh, and that, yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
When we walk in, is there anyone we can see working? Oh, there was an eyebrow cocked there.
He's got on ready.
Yeah.
Coxman.
Does he know?
Nigel Coxman.
You see the gentleman that I've just sent you.
Oh!
And for the listeners, I should probably actually start to describe them as well for those who don't have eyes on the prize. But you really should do. Watch us, that is. You see a middle-aged man, handsome, obviously attractive.
Is it
Horny
that?
realm.
Yeah, it's the horny realm. Flowing, nice, well-kept long black hair, little goatee, little like Iron Man style facial hair, and again dressed rather well and refined. Yes, he says, welcome.
Ah, there. How are you today?
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure. What is it I can help you with?
Well, we're heading out of town, and we might get into some bother. We might get hurt. We're looking to get someone to help us through that. And I wondered if you had any wares that could do such a thing.
Yes, I'm sure we can come to some arrangement. You're familiar with the paperwork required?
No, we're not from around here. So, what is the required paperwork?
Do you have a government issue ID?
Ooh. I don't believe I do. I'm from El Sara, so.
That's quite alright. It just means it's a little bit more expensive.
Would I have one as a business owner?
You're not yet a business owner.
Not here.
Yeah.
But would you have a government
Would I have
ID
one for the
from
brown?
Roost?
Yeah. Well, no, from Ambershade.
Ambershade,
Yeah.
No.
He wants a government ID
Hmm?
from.
I've entered the shop.
You've entered. What were you doing outside from a DM's? Am I allowed to ask? Of course I'm allowed to ask. Tell me what
not
you're doing
up his
outside.
shoelaces.
I've been
No, you say that,
Oh no!
but my feet are now covered in bandages.
Wow.
It's only like a couple of toes sticking out of the end.
Oh,
but
you couldn't have done the whole
the
lot.
bulk,
could you?
the bulk of the foot is covered, and like the bandages go up to about mid.
What's the
shin.
gap?
What?
Cigar.
Yes,
Like
yes,
that. Yeah.
yes.
Steven Seagal.
Someone's a little self-conscious. Didn't like their
Combat's
feet.
got to.
Yeah, being taken the mick out of.
So, without this
What?
government ID, I mean, how much of a markup is there for travelers to your
Are you
place?
buying in bulk?
Oh,
Just smoke.
Enough for all of us.
well, at least one.
100. Oh,
Oh, yes,
One, I mean, maybe four, one each.
How much a potion?
What?
How much is a health potion?
I think a regular health potion is normally like 150 gold or something.
Yeah, they're so expensive.
Yeah.
We've only got 500. No, 499 now. Because you
Well,
gave.
4,900.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Presumably you pay for your inn out of your own pockets.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, just a quick aside. I'm just sorry. You're Vale, right?
I'm indeed. You've come to the one veil figures in the whole of the city that I actually work in.
Oh wow. Lucky us, I suppose. I just want to look. I don't want to brag, but like we don't necessarily need like 4. We don't have to spend a whole load on this. I can get you back up if you're feeling a little peaky.
I mean, I can too. It's just
Yeah, you know.
if we are indisposed.
Yeah, just maybe just a couple then. You know, we don't have to go whole hog on this. So two potions of healing.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like it'll do.
Yeah, unless you got any other potions that could help us out.
At that volume, that's 500 gold for the 2.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
We could say that that's my part of, or some of my money from the hall.
I'd say
We can just do it.
I really
Between
don't
us.
like money. I really don't want a lot to do with it.
You can tell you wasted on those bandages of yours.
Bandages
People that
are so versatile. What are you talking about?
The ones on your feet.
Yeah, there ain't no wasting money on it.
Looks like a waste to me.
while we're here, Vale, do you happen to have any other potions that can help us out with anything? You know, make us stronger, make us fight harder.
We have several large ranges of more experimental and less health giving than the ones that you're about to purchase. I need to go and fetch those from the safe, so if you wouldn't mind filling in, and he gives you maybe like 4 pages of A4 paper. If you wouldn't mind completing this as part of the transaction, and I will be back in a moment with the first 2 potions.
Is it all the same paperwork?
Is it like,
Or is it
one
like
for each of us?
a small stack?
Yes, 4 A4 pieces of paper, double-sided, with like questions on them.
I'm trying to like look at it because I can't get over the countdown too small.
The glasses come back out.
There we go. Your bookkeeper
Yeah.
is at it again.
Give them the read.
Whilst he's doing that, can I have a look around? Is there anything that's loose?
No,
It's all
in
like,
fact, there's no potions.
There's no potions.
No, you can't
there's
see any.
nothing on.
No.
Like it's just a square room, and
Yeah.
then it's like the counter.
Yeah, imagine like a jewelry shop, but there isn't any jewelry. But that
Damn.
kind
Have you
of
ever been
shop.
to one of those weird off licenses in America, where it's just a board, says what they sell, tell the guy at the counter, and it comes off a conveyor belt.
Whoa.
That's mad.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's now what happens here.
That's what I'm imagining.
Has he gone out of earshot?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He can come back.
I was going to shout a question. I'll wait for him to come
Shout a
back.
question.
You can shout a question.
Where's the keeper gone?
This keeper's already installed. I was just going to shout, is there anyone else that's come purchasing potions recently?
He pokes his head back round the back room that he's disappeared off into. Oh, yes, there's always people buying potions.
Anyone that's suspicious?
That's not something I'd like to discuss with you.
Hey, have you heard about kids and old people killing people?
Whoa. Subtlety.
I like that.
Why don't you continue that form and we can have a
Oh,
discussion.
don't worry,
once I'm
he's
back.
filling it out. Do you need help with that?
Board.
Bed spelt with an E.
I'll keep that in
Spelled
mind.
food.
Oh, don't be writing food.
I don't know what kind of
Halloween.
form you put it out,
She needs
but
to write food, so thank you.
It's on his mind.
It is, for your benefit, the paperwork is all like, it's like a form that you fill in at the DVA, you know?
oh, boring.
Tell me about it.
Cool.
Years of your life.
It's obviously all your contact details, what you're buying, why you're buying it, when, what the purpose of its use is going to be for, like how long you intend to keep a hold of it, what you're going to do with the empty bottle afterwards.
Recycle.
So just a lot of that, like where you've stayed recently, where you intend to stay in the future.
Regal boot.
Regal boot.
Oscar man.
Now got mine.
He comes back with 2 elf potions, as you'd expect them to look. They do have etched in the glass etching the V for Veil Vigors. That's got like little serif on the tops of the V.
Very nice.
Get like laser etched into the glass, essentially engraved.
Hey, do we get a discount if we bring back your lovely bottle?
Part of the arrangement is a glass deposit fee, so yes.
Oh wow! Oh, God. I didn't expect that. That's great.
It just rarely happens, and the people that need these don't tend to be in a position where
We probably won't, but I thought I'd ask. What other potions were there?
he says, he checks there's no one else in the shop at the moment. It's still midday, like people are walking about outside. And I don't know how to put this, I know you've just purchased these 2, but their costs can get prohibitive for some.
Exponential.
Yes, in a way.
I think this
So we're talking
shoes.
the fact you had to ask, but 3, you know,
Is this like black label stuff?
4 digits.
Oh, okay. We'll leave it at that then, Vale. That's very kind of
experiment
you.
for another time.
Is that how much? How much is it? 2? You said 500?
Yes, for these 2 health potions, yes.
Yeah, 500 gold stock.
And again, their government issue ID is a factor, and the cost that you'd be paying.
You're allowed to sell them to us, but it's cheaper if we had a government issue.
Indeed, yes.
Okay.
How much cheaper?
You're not breaking any rules.
Oh, of course not.
No,
We're
I wouldn't
very
have thought a
strict.
man of your stature would.
Not at all. I'm very much. This is a legitimate business. I've got all the paperwork if you need to see it. Is this a secret shopper? I can assure you I have all
You're
the.
not allowed to
Did
ask
he
us that.
did he try and upsell? No. Yeah.
You legally you have to tell me now I've asked.
Did he talk about the offer of the week? No, marked down. Yeah.
Did he challenge 25?
Did he challenge 25?
Guy's got fucking bandages on his faces. Give me like 10. With those abs.
No.
Now with this 8-pack, I mean, have you seen the obliques? Rippling. Look at the feathering on the pectoral muscles.
It's just the Marquess is very strict with these kind of things. We have to be all tracked and traceable, and where it's come from and where it's going. So,
Jesus, police.
for the records, unfortunately, yes.
Oh.
Because we don't pay taxes.
Well, thank you, Val. We appreciate that. That's very helpful.
So what does the experimental potions do?
Oh well, things like your colleague suggested, increase one's vigor.
Oh, like the name of the shop.
Yes, indeed. I also have ones to increase one's vigor, if that's more.
Vigor and vigor.
Like a sex thing.
For our more discerning clients. Yes.
Is that like a bottle of Aruga?
Vale's Viagra.
That's a good one.
You can keep that, you know. Trademark that.
Put it in a little card so it's still subtle when you say it.
Hey, just quickly, just whilst we're just shooting the shit here, how often do boats go up north? Is it pretty regular?
Oh yes, very regularly. Yep. Lots of trade. We do a lot of trade business up with the dwarfs. So we have a strong export of potions.
You had any trouble from people trying to, stop any of that trade, or any vagrants in the city causing you shit? Not you personally, but generally speaking.
Well, we have had some incidents recently, now you mention it. Perhaps more than in the past. I would say I hear from the people who transport my goods that, yes, it's a bit of a more dangerous environment now outside the city walls. In fact, some people have said that even inside the city walls it's not safe to go out at night anymore, but I don't believe that. Rumours and hearsay.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Doesn't sound like old people and kids though. So
No, I wouldn't say.
These are high value items, so it's they're a target for
Organised crime.
indeed.
okay, all right. Well, thank you. We really should be getting going. Yeah, got a boat to catch, I suppose.
Well, if you're intending to catch a boat, and by the sounds of your conversations, in fact, did you ask me a question earlier?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you shouted, didn't you? Sorry, I was deep in the vault. The sound didn't quite travel. That was the vault shutting. The automatic lockout is just compressed gas.
Yeah.
I asked if there's any suspicious people that you've seen
Yes, we had that discussion. Apologies.
You could have circled back to that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
The reason why that rung a chord is from those kinds of discussions, and I gather you're getting a boat out of the city. Are you the adventuring type? You out and about?
Oh God, no.
Exotic locations?
We're just looking to get out of the city for a little bit. Maybe just a little hike in the forest. Sometimes you can't see the wood through the trees. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No,
He knows that one. He knows
I was going to say. Yeah, go on, roll the deception.
First roll of...
It's partly true, so it's a soft roll, we'll call it.
Damn. That is 21.
21.
Playing around?
He says, yes, well, the forest is very dangerous to those who aren't experienced, so you will absolutely find these handy if you find yourself in a sticky situation.
There you go.
Giant spiders. The web.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Stickiness.
Yes.
Okay.
quite literally
yes.
sticky.
We'll stick towards the river then. Just take it, we'll meander, see nature, look at the stars, do some constellation work.
I'm sure you'll find it romantic.
You say that there's
Oh, sorry, we're changing something.
you say there's trouble sometimes in the town.
Well, yes, every...
Is there anywhere that you'd say we should stay away from while we're here?
And again, he checks kind of looks behind you just to double check no one else has come in the shop. Well, the lower socio-economic areas, probably better to stay away from.
Tory.
Wow.
He's a capitalist, like
He's in that top tax bracket. Oh wait, there's no tax.
that's how you
People
get.
like this.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's lobbied hard against taxes.
I think we should get going. We got what we want from here.
Usually the docks are safe. There are some, obviously, you get all sorts of people passing through, a lot of tradesfolk that enjoy the simpler things in life. So, you know, usually it pays to be a bit more rough and ready in those areas, but I don't believe you four dads will have any issue there.
Thank you. That's nice. There's a lot of friendly people around here, you know.
Yeah, not bad.
I was told that city hospitality was shit.
The city guards are well paid, so the street crime is used to be relatively rare because their punishments were appropriate, of course.
Well, Vale, you've been more than kind, so thank you for your help. Sure we'll be back. I hope we're back.
Hey, if you ever need maybe just a little escape from your own home, maybe you got a little piece on the side, you want to take it to a nice private inn, you should really check out Regal Boot Inn. That's a really nice place.
Nearby.
Yeah, really good there. He stayed there.
Oh, really? Did Cedric send you here?
I'm assuming that was the guy at the counter.
The old guy.
Yes, correct.
Yes. They do very good entertainment packages.
I do know about that.
My friend is well versed in that.
Got a thing, halflings. Anyway, nice to see you, nice to meet you.
Oh,
Bye.
you went for that one, huh? She could afford a couple more potions. He says, well, as you're walking out, he says, well, just in case you do see anything exciting on your travels, your hike through on the river or wherever it is may be, if you find anything interesting, then feel free to come and bring it back here, and we could always look at incorporating it into new potions, perhaps. And remember, never trust anything you find in a dungeon. Always trust in Vale Vigors.
That's a good tagline.
That's not a good
tagline.
It's not.
Great tagline.
Clunky.
It is clunky, yeah.
It's clunky, you know.
I'm more business-minded, not...
Don't let him
He did
stand
some
out your
marketing
creative
stuff.
ability, alright? I'm just quite creative.
Have you ever thought of getting a social media manager or something like that? Someone just help you branch
We
out.
already have 5 stars in the Faversham Gazette, so I think we're probably quite good.
Is that on the way to the docks, the Faversham Gazette? Because I'd very much like to leave a review of the Regal Boots after last night's stay.
Yes, I believe there'll be an office on the way there.
Perfect. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
And all those friendship bracelets you've got as well. You four have had a wonderful time in this fine city.
I've only been here less than 24 hours.
And it's been fucking wild.
We've got friendship bracelets.
Right, well, we'll try not to take up much more of your time if we're all done here.
Yep.
Don't mind pointing us in the right direction to the docks. We're on our way.
Yes, absolutely. And he does so.
We'll make our way there. At some point, just try and find a herbalism kit or a healer's kit, whatever it is that stabilizes someone
Yes.
as you
Yep.
do it.
Local boots.
What?
Go to the local boots.
Super dry.
I thought you were making a joke about me not having shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Still getting on it, madam.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 silver or something for healer's kits, yeah. So.
Not that. Oh.
Past
The Faversham Gazette.
To leave a 5-star review.
My personal gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Author.
so you're heading to the Faversham Gazette, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing this.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh,
It's a nice one.
Let's go.
The session 1. Enjoy these quieter moments while you have them before it gets combat.
Just quickly, that was 500 gold per potion.
No, for both of them, yes.
Yeah, and then it was, what else did we buy? Friendship bracelets.
Bracelets for a 1 gold piece.
Hey, I've already marked that off on mine.
Oh, okay, cool. No worries. I've just got the gold.
You see out the out the front, it's like a school trip or something. They're like all lined up out the front, and it's like the Faversham Gazette, and that's there's a shitload of newspapers and stuff outside. But there's this group of school kids, and they're kind of stood in a line, all well dressed in their uniforms and whatnot. And there's a painter taking a rendering of them.
Nuns.
No.
Very by the book.
As you kind of have to step at, like, we don't want to get in the way of his eyesight. Presumably, a teacher says, "It's for the school paper."
This happened. No.
That's a fucking crank that one out.
You really lay a lot of pipe for that.
Yeah.
Jerry,
I was like, could you have a big camera? No, it's going to be painting.
brush for this.
For the
Oh,
school
that's
paper.
impossible. Okay.
Shout out to anybody who knows that reference.
Nobody.
It's a stretch.
But yeah, we have to do this blow by blow. Blow by blow. Rally. You can just, there's like a box to leave reviews of local businesses in.
Yeah.
With you tear off a strip of paper and.
Like a bank pen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a quill on a chain.
Yeah.
You spelled bed right on your review.
Fixed pot.
Fixed by
Oh, it viewed again.
Yeah. Like, comfy bod.
Dad's pod. Yeah, I'll leave a very nice review. Cedric was very charming and sociable, comfortable beds.
The entertainment was great.
Yeah, I'll let you add
Yeah, that was it.
Big kids, little kids.
affordable packages.
Sizable packages.
Jesus.
5 stars.
Lovely. In it goes. Pop it in, and it's like you can hear it doesn't drop. It's not empty. Like it will land quite quickly on other bits of paper. This is clearly something that.
What community?
Yeah.
Rave reviews.
Yeah. Gets used quite often. But otherwise, you leave the Faversham Gazette past the painting, and then what do you do?
To the docks, I guess.
Yeah.
Just get a boat.
To get a boat.
Look for it.
We did kind of want to get some food from a stand before.
Oh yeah, if there's any there, nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I feel like we're heading further out of town.
Haven't you got enough food on you?
I'm waiting a minute.
They said
You
that
always talking about food.
Yeah, I wanted to try the different.
Hey, look, don't worry about it, right? They said that there was going to be stands here. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go over, I'll get the tickets sorted out. Anybody else can come with me, and you can buy your food, and in 30 minutes, that's a measurement of time here. You head on over, meet us by the boat. Okay, is 30 minutes enough time for you to get your snacks and stuff? Maybe a Gray's bar or something?
I love to have a little bit of a talk with the people making this stuff, but I'll hurry it along.
Come on.
How long have you been traveling with this guy?
It honestly feels like forever.
Wow.
And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point because he talks.
Everything's drawn out.
Oh, I do the business of hospitality, and he kind of had a bit more of a laid-back approach to life. You just like to know what goes into the things that people love to do.
When you asked the friendship lady about her craft.
Well, my interests only really don't extend far past food and drink.
Wow.
Yeah, friendship. You never really thought about getting into friendship bracelets.
No, I don't think it's a bit too kitsch for my Davin.
He's got him on his feet.
I've got bandages on my feet. I ain't got no friendship bracelets on my feet.
You got one around your ankle there.
That's just an ankle bracelet. It's an aglet.
This is why I never got into them now. I can't tell the difference.
ANKH.
Isn't that the Egyptian symbol? Yeah.
Hey, does this right? Okay, an hour then.
Oh, the half an hour's fun. I don't want you all waiting on my behalf. But does anyone want anything in particular? Because I'm thinking of maybe checking out beignets or.
I would just like some protein.
Yeah, just give me like a
whole chicken. If you can find a whole chicken with maybe a glaze on there,
hang on, maybe
like a honey barbecue glaze, lather it up. I'm on a high protein, low carb diet. Like those carbs that I had earlier, that's gotta last me the whole day.
So there's a stand called Drunken Mouse that does the best rotisserie chicken this side of the Glades.
What are the glades?
That's not important, it's just an area.
Are we taking over the glade?
You've been here 24 hours.
Mafioso. So, okay. I'll get you one of those.
Yeah, that
sounds like something you'd enjoy. It's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to check it out.
Can I have a ham? Like, you know.
I'll see what I can do.
Just the ham.
Oh, ham.
Just the whole ham, please.
You two got what's in common with your eating habits?
I just want some food. Just give me the food, don't talk.
If that is like a thing
Get it back to me.
A thing to have in common with someone, I feel like everybody has that in common. Everybody likes we all eat. Food is,
well, you're talking to the...
Food is nourishment for the soul, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe I'm not speaking straight because I'm so malnourished right now.
You had a lot of cabbage, I don't know.
These are the things that prepare my stomach for the meal, but it just never came.
You got 28 minutes now.
This guy busted my balls.
I like this one.
So we split.
We're
splitting the party straight away.
Bye.
So the three of you are going continue on to the docks.
Yeah.
And you're just going to get food. Okay.
Going on a food tour.
Yeah.
Camera crew.
Very quick.
We're gonna have
Anthony Bourdain style.
It's the three of you. It's the three of you walking in silence and like getting jostled by like dock workers, and then we flip over to a montage of Cormac enjoying like the best, the finest foods Faversham has to offer.
Something hanging down, his hands are falling.
Accordion music in the background.
Champagne.
I imagine it's like anime where it's like the freeze frame, but like something's slightly moving.
Yeah.
So like.
Somehow it's like 10 different places in the 28 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It's like every type of food.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah.
He knows everybody's names at work. What their holiday plans are.
Lots of handshaking.
Yeah.
I'll come back.
You do get your rotisserie chicken.
Got
and
rotisserie chicken in the bag.
When you say ham, I'm thinking of like Acme, like comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those over my shoulder. Don't worry, it's cased up in a nice drip-proof bag to keep the moisture and the juices in.
Like some baklava.
It's like some baklava.
Nice and wet and juicy.
What have you got for yourself?
Well, I've already had the savouries, so I'm just eating some little Amsterdam-style donuts for my dessert.
Malnourished my ass.
That's whole cabbage
Taste
and now donuts.
a leg of every animal you can imagine.
Such a varied cabbage for breakfast.
And a rotisserie chicken.
And a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, thanks.
There's all good stories there.
So yeah, 2 chickens and a ham. And just a few donuts for me.
He's covered in food.
Beignets.
I had the beignets because they were powdered sugar. Now I'm onto the chocolate sauce on the donuts.
It's got so much.
It's
An
literally
episode of Bear.
like you got like he went away from the direction you were going in, and somehow he's like approaching you from the docks.
Got to get his hand.
All this idea. I did it all. Yeah, so he's back with you guys.
So now
Ah, well.
that's the boat.
Yeah, let's go get a boat.
Yeah. Was it easy to get tickets?
In a weird like time paradox, because as they say, time is a flat circle.
We could work.
Doesn't write that one down.
I don't think I've actually seen that one in this before.
Yeah, you somehow beaten us before we even got to the docks. So
They must-
look at that.
I've got long legs, what can I say?
Roll me investigation actually for a reason that will become clear in a second. 2.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Sets the tone of the campaign.
He's a talker, not a thinker.
You had
18, 19,
Yeah.
93.
you had hopes to have scouted potential locations, but you were just too enamoured
Yeah,
with the
easily
food.
distracted.
Yeah, it's just like boom, boom, boom. Didn't see anywhere that would be good.
Probably also 4 pints and 3 wines deep during that time as well to wash down the food. So
Just steaming.
Yeah. Absolutely fucking.
Lads on tour.
It's like a Dragonborn, the
Get it.
metabolism just runs so hot. It just
Comes back being like, where's the boat party?
Hawaiian chef.
Okay. We go look for tickets for this boat.
Okay, you head down to the docks, and it is predominantly obviously there's, when I say docks, it's like the entire length of the city, because the river runs through the city and there's docks along the whole length. So you've basically taken the shortest route to the river, which has brought you out into, it is like a trading, loading and unloading. There are those cranes that are taking stuff off the ships. There are lots of sailors and seamen walking around. Enjoying a fat juicy load of ham for their lunch.
Oh. What the fucking hell?
Find my audiobook on so yeah, it is, yeah, as Vale said, it is like a commercial part of town and port. There are less like fancy shops and stuff here. It's all like tradey places and things that you need to do when you're sending ships. So like places to buy rope and places to buy crates and pallets and stuff like that in this part of town. There is a big ship docked, like a 2-level vessel with like 3 masts. That is currently being unloaded and loaded by a bunch of dwarfs, predominantly, and is also facing in the north, the way it's docked.
I put my hood up, my cloak, not cloak, but robe, kind of like crouching between you guys.
Hey, why'd you put your hood up?
I can't be seen.
I wasn't gonna be weird, but I thought maybe you could talk to him, because
Whoa.
I'm not.
Why?
Come on.
Why him?
If you see an elf walking around, you don't say I should have a chat with him.
Absolutely not.
No?
I treat everybody the same. I don't see race.
Right.
I don't see much with these bandages, if I'm honest.
No, I literally can't see what race you are.
Wait, you're right.
Okay. Do you not want him? That's fine if you don't.
There could be someone I know on that boat. I can't.
Oh, you don't want to be seen with us. It's like an embarrassment.
No, I don't want to be seen by them.
Oh, okay. Well,
But you do want to be seen by, like, with us.
Oh, that's really sweet of you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Feel like we're going places.
You're serving a purpose as it is right now.
Wow, that is objective. There's no emotion there, is there? Okay.
Just let me be in the middle of you guys. We'll go on at the same time.
I got some more bandages if you want.
No, I don't know where.
Are they used?
I don't know where they've been. Don't
Keep fresh
you
bandages.
use them on your feet? Definitely.
Yeah, I use fresh bandages on my feet. Now I've got more fresh bandages. That's like half of what my bag
They
is.
don't look fresh.
That's because I've been walking on them.
Said he'd been a couple of hours.
I'd go and approach the dwarves at the dock.
Okay, yeah. On your own? Yeah.
I guess you guys are following.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
flanking.
Alright, and you're in the middle.
Yes, just trying to.
Like a little arrowhead.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, first roll.
Sorry.
16.
That's good. Simon's rolling the worst out of the sample set of 1 we have for him.
18.
Nice. Okay. You don't recognise any of them.
Excellent.
The ones that you can see that are on the docks, a couple of ones up on the ship itself, you don't recognise any of them.
Okay, so I put my hood back down and then seemingly get back to my normal self of just not wanting to be here or talking.
Jack so elusive. He makes you want to like get to know him more.
Want to know more.
Yeah. Right, come on, Prince Charming.
Yeah, so burly dwarven sailors loading boxes, putting straps around crates to get the crane lifted up and stuff.
Any of them look more like they're giving orders than the others?
You can roll me a perception check.
Okay, 17 plus 4. 21.
None of the dwarfs know. However, all these guys down here they're all wearing similar attire, like tattoos, rolled up sleeves, just burly. As you've now approached the ship a little bit better, now you can see standing just at there's obviously like a gangplank where the ramp up onto the ship where people are moving goods up and down at the moment. Standing at the top is a slightly shorter than Muighor in height, but
Shut your booty.
a female gnome, possibly with fiery orange hair, who is commanding respect from people, is not lifting or moving anything, has got a cool hat on.
Nice. I appreciate a cool hat.
Yeah, I know.
As we all do.
Yeah.
I love hats.
Yeah, hats are great. Don't you think, Delo?
Big hat.
I want to wear 2 hats next week, so I can catch up.
This hat's gonna escalate over the week.
Then none of us will have hats.
Oh no, don't do
They'd be
it.
like, look at my hat, look at my hat.
Remember the thing we did with the hats?
I'd go to the bottom of the gangplank where they are and just kind of loudly bellow over and say, excuse me there. May I ask if this ship is heading up north? And if you are taking on any passengers for such a travel?
If you look on your screens,
Oh,
you will see.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
That sounded so just like subconscious, like
Just as you exhale, it was just slipped in your hail.
So she's like, here.
Yeah, she's a little bit short. She is spunky. She is full of it.
No. Damn.
Yeah, so for the listeners only, but now you're missing out on there.
Oh, damn.
She has got long, fiery orange hair, captain's hat, buccaneer clothes, I guess is the best way to put it. Billowing shirt, long billowing sleeves underneath a leathery jacket, cutlass.
fingers.
And she sees you down at the bottom
That is a cool
of
hat.
the stairs, and you said, "Are you going north? And are you taking?"
Yeah. I'd say something like, good morning. I'll be a bit more polite than I was initially.
Okay.
For no reason other than I'm just polite, not because I just see what they look like.
Just a nice guy.
I'm just a nice guy.
Oh God.
So bad. Here's a cigarette.
She notices you down the bottom. She looks over her shoulder into the ship, like the deck of the ship, and then you hear before you see a very tall, icy blue-skinned dragonborn, like taller than Cormac, just like come and stand and almost like loom over her, and she.
Sorry.
What time you like to share with the group while you're laughing? Are you giggling like a schoolboy?
He's gone.
No, you wouldn't. Why not? Why could that possibly be that it would be something you wouldn't want to share? Because it's silly.
What's silly?
What's silly about it? This is unusual for you to be this silly.
You're never silly like this. No.
What's up?
Why have you lost it?
What's going on? What have you thought? What's going on in that noggin of yours? What thoughts?
Hey, what's going on here, mister?
Yeah. You don't want to say? Just carry on.
Said something that's funny.
Alright, well, you keep that to yourself then. But if you do feel like
Put it
sharing
on
it,
Patreon.
if you feel like sharing it at any point, just let us know.
It's just a video saying I made a mistake.
I'm so sorry.
If you got upset by what I was thinking.
I just want to clear up a few rumours I've seen in the timeline.
I'm not into gnome porn.
It wasn't even the gnomes.
Oh god.
We're just giving him a moment to collect himself.
So many sillies happening
There's a
tonight.
big silly.
What was the tagline for this round? War and
Whimsy.
War and whimsy. Definitely in the whimsy bit, right?
Full.
Full whimsy.
I'm alright.
Are you back?
we're back in the room, or the dock.
Hey, it's a dragonborn. Bloody Cormac probably knows him, right? Based on your logic.
Nope, that's your logic.
We actually immediately just like shake hands.
How you been?
So she shares words with him, and then she sends him away, back into the ship somewhere.
No way.
Away?
No way.
What are you doing? Just looking at you die.
And she calls back down to you. She kind of stands, hands on hips, in the middle of the gangplank, kind of coat billowing out beneath her. Well, good morning. We can always use another set of hands.
Well, we will oblige that. We're very happy to get involved with any work you need whilst on board. What is your name?
You said, why is your
Why is that name?
No, I said when. When is your name? What is your name?
Yeah, I'm Captain Saza Fenshi Lilro.
You're gonna have to spell that.
Is that a biblical name?
Captain.
S-A-Z-A,
Yeah.
first name. Middle name, F-E-N-C-I. Surname, L-I-L-R-O-E.
That is a fantastic name.
She shakes her head as she says it, very proud. Boom.
Under my breath. Goddamn.
Poses. And there's she's posing at the top of the gangplank, and there's two dwarves behind her ready to take a big fucking heavy crate off, and they're so you can see they're trying to get a better grip on it as they're waiting for her to have her moment at the top of the gangplank.
Well, my name's Cal, and we'd be very happy to come along on this. We need to get off. Do we actually know where we need to get off?
It's just up north somewhere.
We have the map.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need to get off at a particular point. I hope that won't be a problem for you.
Next stop is Duskbark.
Looks at map. Where's
That in relation.
So there's no names there's no words, no, definitely no numbers on the map.
God. Fucking hate numbers.
But there does appear to be north out of the city, the river splits into an oval, O-shaped, and just before the split, there's a symbol of a small settlement of some kind.
Is it a big O?
Is it near the X we're heading to?
Yes,
Oh.
roughly parallel,
Okay.
at the same longitude.
Nice.
The horizontal lines
Okay, cool.
on the map.
I think that'll work just great for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
How much would you be charging for this here?
All that's got to come on, so you do that, and then we can talk business.
Oh,
Okay.
we're on the clock now.
Right. You don't mess about. Well, Saza?
Captain.
Captain. We'll get right to it.
and there is a pile of store and stock, like sacks and crates and stuff that's like weird, oddly shaped, so you can't stack the other stuff that the dwarves are carrying is a bit easier, that can fit on a crate and a crane and stuff. This is like random sacks of stuff that doesn't really sit anywhere, so that's probably why it's been left to last until you mugs to do.
Alright, I haven't had a good proper workout this morning, so I'll just start to load sacks onto like both arms and just start walking it up.
God damn.
Nice.
Mice.
Wood across the back and then just line them over the top.
I assume you were eating when he got there. You were just eating your food, walking through the city. Ready to eat full bellies now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, carbo loaded.
He's learning.
God, it's beginning Alfredo. Carbonara Alfredo.
I'm gonna run up to a big sack. It's probably gonna like consume me, and just see a little pair of feet behind it. Just
Yeah. Getting up that incline is
dicey.
you have to walk backwards because you can't get, like, your legs can't move because there's a big bag on the way.
It's dicey.
Shut up.
Terrible.
No dice puns at this table.
I was just trying to say maybe there would be something that would.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hear from everyone's flavour, and then we can have rolls for each of you. Then, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and grab. I don't know if it's in bags. Put it up into a rack position. If there's something large. Actually, I'll go for something larger first, just to feel like that would expend more energy.
It's like a trunk.
Like a steamer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anything in it?
Yeah.
It's food.
No, steamer trunk.
You can. It's weighted. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just shrug it up. Carry it up.
Okay. Cool. And
I'm going to look for the thing that looks the biggest, but then check that it's the lightest. I'm going to act that I'm really like, oh, yeah, we got this.
okay. Roll me. You can get an easy, I'd say, investigation to see how quickly you can look through the stuff.
Oh, that's bad. 6.
6.
Yeah, for investigation.
Okay, you find something, and it looks to be part of a bigger, like a fishing rod, like a long package, basically. And you pick up one end, and you're like, oh, okay, this is big, but I'm picking this end up easy. As soon as you start to pull it out of the pile and drag it, there's like a fucking weight at the end. It's like an anchor or something, and this is the chain that's been. And you're like, oh no, I'm actually gonna have to carry something heavy now, and I've committed to picking this bit up.
Committed to the bit. Yeah.
You can still roll performance to make it seem less hard for you than it actually is.
17. Tell on dice.
Okay, we'll stick with George, and then we'll come back around and do everybody else's antics. The dwarf guys and girls are paying you no attention. They're just like, I think you're in their way, almost like bloody green city folk, not made for the high seas. So they don't really care, or they won't wait for you, or like hold doors open or whatever, or they'll barge their way in. As you're 17 for performance, there's the initial like, okay, let me actually get like a stance here and like heft this up over my shoulder. But then you're fine. It's a short walk up the gangplank. Maybe you got to leave your bag down at the bottom to give yourself some more bigger room and less weight. But it's not too bad. You don't embarrass yourself, which is the most important thing. It is coming up to like the midday sun though, so it is nice, and you're getting you're getting a bit hot and sweaty.
A couple of lapels and the quilt.
Pop out some chest hair. Yeah.
Pull my sleeves up a little bit.
Sleven, you're doing your holding out the bags.
I'm used to more like body weight stuff, but you know I've done weighted dips before.
So what? Just like a straight strength check? Athletics.
Hey, you're a kind guy. Hey, that's not bad. That's 19.
Okay, fine, yeah. And you see, as Sleven, for the rest of you, is like walking up that gangplank into the midday sun, just the silhouette, you can see the muscles down the side as he's lit completely from behind. Just this
glistening.
Yeah, just this Adonis body just walking up. Even like gets to where the banister is on the ship, just lifts the bags up over, back down again.
Dump it.
That's hot.
You can roll me. We'll just roll you straight dex saving throw. Let's keep it varied and exciting.
I'm gonna walk up to the plank and just like take a deep breath and prepare myself.
Oh man, I wanted it to be in the drink, but yeah.
19.
Okay, you were rolling so high, and it's why I left Sun until last. So it is a wide plank because they're using it for transport of goods, but it is the one where there's like rail, but raised bits of wood for grip that you can like put your, and like the first one you catch your toe on, you're like, oh, that's not going to happen again.
Excellent.
And then you're just you're like walking back up this thing, just looking down at the dock sprawling out in front of you until you get back up on the deck. And you were doing what?
Picking up the trunk.
Yes, the trunk. That one. Here it comes. In lieu of any way to flavour this, we'll go with athletics just to see how speedy and deftly you carry this steamer trunk up.
15.
Straight down the middle.
Respectable.
Fine. Vanilla.
No flair. No flair.
The dwarf sees it and actually just yawns. So I picked it up.
Still moving that steamer trunk.
Boring.
No, you jostle with one of the dwarven lads, a younger guy, and he muscles past you.
Oh, wow.
For a moment, there's a flicker of like, shit, this guy's massive, but then he's like, no, I'm on the job. And like you both got to the gangplank at the bottom at the same point, and in that brief bit of hesitation, he powered past you.
Whoa! I'm sorry, I caught the tail end of that.
Yeah.
I caught the tail end of that.
Powered past it.
Yeah.
Wow. God damn.
That's
The collar now.
pardon me. Pardon me. That's what I was expecting.
Spits off the side of the gangplank into the river.
Have a problem with phlegm.
When you guys get up onto the deck with your various loads, you see a different Dragonborn, but you see there's now two on the ship. The one that you originally saw behind Zaza before, and another more of your chromacy.
Metallic.
Yeah.
Was the first one
like an icy blue, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But both like massive and both heavily armed and armoured, the two of them. And this other one, just as you come up, he just silently gestures to where you need to go with your goods. And you can see, like, as you look over your shoulder, if you're still walking backwards, you can see that he's like, every time you are coming up on the ship, they're just like watching you. They're both of them up watching you, like hawks. Sarza's off elsewhere, directing and signing manifests and getting a clip. She got a clipboard as well. I think I got a thing for clipboards and women.
This is something you need to explore.
This doesn't awaken anything.
As we're bringing the stuff on, does all of it seem very mundane? Is there any of it that seems more exotic or kind of under tighter lock and key? Sorry, I'm trying to talk.
First you were silly, and now you're coughing.
Terrible.
I'm going to throw up a bit.
Alan's iPad's been very rude.
You want to know about the kind of goods you're moving.
Yeah, just as we're like
on.
Just as we're coming onto the ship,
Yeah.
like just in case we're stepping onto a boat that's actually like a secret drug transportation thing.
Yeah, maybe we could have checked
The
that.
knife through whatever we're carrying. Okay.
So you see, as I said, Sarah's signing a bunch of documentation and manifests and stuff. Just from that alone, you get the impression most of the stuff that you've seen so far is tracked and someone wants it somewhere at some point.
Just like general like deliveries. And
Yeah, some of the bags and crates have had a smell to them, so presumably it's fruit or some, some other kind of spices and other bits and bobs.
Makes me feel more at ease.
The one thing that actually roll me an insight.
It's a little bit lower. That is 7.
7.
Ooh,
Just a bunch of heavy stuff that requires a sizable crew, and you think, we've definitely sped this process up of getting this stuff onto the ship. So you continue to bring things on until your little pile is exhausted and depleted, and you've distributed it elsewhere in the ship. You've had time to go downstairs and put it in the hold. Some stuff staying up on deck. Other bits are going to various places in the hold. People the sailors know where it's going, so if you ever need to get lost or anything, you distract them. But it is very much like there will be, you've kind of walked past quarters, and maybe there's a kitchen, whatever, a galley.
He's done his research.
No.
I did almost forget the word mast earlier on, though. So.
That one will get you.
So there'll be a galley and stuff, and you kind of poke your head in, and so it's very much not a comfort ship. It's not like a holiday cruise ship or anything. It's hammocks for the sailors and that kind of thing. But you try and get Sars's attention once you're done loading.
Yeah, I guess we go find her.
Guess we have to talk.
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk to her.
Strikes
But
up
we have to,
conversation.
Yeah, we should probably go speak to your girlfriend. I'm the captain.
What? Wow, why would you make it weird?
I'm not making it weird. I'm just saying.
I could be happily married.
I sense chemistry.
Did you?
I'm not. Just as an outsider.
I didn't, but maybe I'll, see how things go.
You just need to dial in on that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can you use one of your songs to,
Oh, I've got so many songs.
Oh, Magic, don't do that. That's not the guy that rocks up and just plays Wonderwall when nobody asks for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
That's what I hate 'em.
Yeah. Right, where is Captain Saza?
She's up on deck. You can't miss that fiery red hair.
I know she's just always posing.
She is.
Yeah, she moves on, like
as you guys are walking up to her, she turns, flicks her hair around. It's like flame just in this midday sun. Just for a moment, it's like the boat is on fire as she flips around to face you. Hair swings around, falls over one shoulder. She just holds up this clipboard over her shoulder. One of the sailors just plucks out of her hand.
Got him in the palm of her hand.
Come on, I like this.
Well, good job, well done. Where are you going?
Well, we're going into this place on this map near. Where did you say you were stopping?
Duskbark, next stop, up the river.
It's near enough to there. That's where we're heading. So, I guess we're with you to your next stop.
Okie dokie. Few rules. What I say goes.
Okay.
I think that's quite fair.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely fine with you telling me what to do.
I like this one.
This charm was
Sack it from me.
You actually, I'm going to really lay it on thick now. As I said earlier on, I laid the groundwork for this. It's hot. She's got a good couple of layers on her. She's got a glistening cleavage.
Wow. Damn.
She's a bit clammy. It's
Oh,
hard work.
I'm actually loosening the strings on my Henley right now.
Yeah, there's a bit of chest hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all getting it out.
Yeah,
I'm
Come on, everybody, get it.
I'm dabbing my abs with a wet towel.
I'm just trying to keep my frustrated exterior.
That's the hottest one. Yeah,
He just
that's the
doesn't get
hottest.
hot.
But I think it's like I'm pulling it off, but I'm really not.
Full mast. no one can tell.
Rod.
Where some of her hair has come. She's swung her head round. It's actually like a bit like tacky on her sweaty chest. It's like there's a couple of streaks of orange hair stuck to her cleavage. Right, enough fan service for me.
Yeah. And I'm spent.
So anyway,
Where were we? Sorry.
the colour of her she is in boots, big, like knee high.
With the cuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and crisscross laces done nice and
Make you
tight.
crisscross.
Yeah, she says, you help us unload at Dusk Park and that'll be 50 silver a head. One way.
That is very, very. I think we can work with that. I don't see any problem. We've
We got plenty of gold, so
Not their problem. We're not really sure when they'll be coming back anyway.
yeah. How long are you staying at? Where are we heading again? I'm so sorry. My memory fails me.
Next stop, Dusk Bark.
Right. Okay.
Shittle. We won't stay there long. Rest and recuperation for the lads. Back on the boat, back up to Ballroom.
As it
Right.
is a shithole. Do lots of ships come past that way, back down this way, or is it more of just a stop off on the way out?
We don't want to get stuck there if it's shithole. I'm sure you'll appreciate that.
Well, we're up and down this river all the time, so
So potentially it could be you that picks us back up.
you should be so lucky
Oh, we
to
will.
be on this fine vessel.
What is the name of this boat?
I remembered it. Oh, I had to. Oh, those neurons burnt some calories in my brain. And again, hands on hips. The Cunning Caper.
Oh.
Lightning strike.
A flock of seagulls.
does she have a cape of billowing?
I barge past these guys to get to the front.
Yeah.
Barge is
Keep this up into the boat
No, and you just say in front of us.
Every encounter you've actually barged them.
I barge past the BBEG.
Barge, get out of the way.
I actually like move back behind you just to barge. Just barge.
No, after you. Roll to barge.
If I ask, have you guys had any trouble on this boat?
We go back.
I thought about asking.
What?
How long is this going to take?
How long? Still in the city.
Yes, have you had any trouble on the ship?
There's always trouble, but I've got my friends over there. They can help. And also, seen your massive axe. She says, and you'll all be expected to do your part too in case there's any issues on the high wars.
Well, self-preservation does come with trouble, so...
Write that one down.
That's just stop the dome, but...
She looks quizzically at you for a moment before passing her eyes back to the rest of the group.
She thinks I'm one of the others.
What?
No, because you just said a weird platitude.
I thought it was
You
quite
confused her by. She says, the sailors there are riding a brawl, but they're not gonna fight off any creatures or criminals, so.
So you're expecting to get into trouble on this trip?
We'll certainly get into a caper. She looks to the camera.
Circle fade.
That's all.
Okay. Well, I think. Do we have accommodation on board? Is there somewhere we can stay for the night?
If someone's not in the hammock, it's free to use.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Okay with that.
Looks like we're all sharing a hammock.
Oh wait, what? How does that even work?
That's gonna be big.
There's no we.
Is there anything that you expect us to do whilst we're setting off? I just don't want to feel like we're being lazy.
No.
Oh, damn.
She says, with your help, we're good to go.
All right.
That's gonna.
All right.
We gotta hitch the mast and do the mainsail and pull anchor.
Whoa, easy with the hand there.
There's some stuff like
Crank the shaft and we'll be ready to set sail. We don't stop in Faversham, to be clear. This is one way out of the city.
Yeah,
That's all
good.
we were ready to go. We haven't got any other ties here.
Seasick? I don't care, actually. We're going.
You get much chop on this river?
Just a small talk.
Yeah.
How's the airplane food on the boat?
Is this your playlist?
Don't ask it.
No.
She says, oh, the river's a mean mistress. Could be meaner than the seas in some ways. Now, I could be just as mean.
Whoa.
Oh.
I would hate to see that personally.
hate. You don't need insight for that.
Right, well,
Cool.
Captain, do your thing.
Oh, are we being chewed?
Yeah, she's shooing you now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We've been spent.
I'm just gonna go post up on the. Is there like a maiden at the front or something?
Yep.
Just gonna sit at the front, dangle my legs over, tuning up my loop and start strumming away.
In fact, as you've been having that discussion, you can see there's like some of the dwarfs are leaving the ship and aren't coming back on. Some of the other sailors are, and they start to pull up the plank, and you can see there's, you know, and then your position off from the docks, they're undoing the ropes that are holding the ship tight to the docks. Definitely looks like preparations are you'll be leaving imminently.
Are the two dragonborns, are they still like mad dogging us?
Yeah.
They're the people watching us. But we were told
Hey,
no one's going to follow.
Look, not to assume anything,
Uh-oh.
but like dragonborns just not like, you know, I don't know, weaker looking folk. Is it like a power stance kind of thing, or is it they're just dickheads?
Oh, I think, you know, looking how we look, the art of imitation does come quite naturally to us. So a gig like this, security, protection, they've got their orders to stare at us. They know.
They've been ordered to.
Well,
That don't make no
keep
sense.
us in check.
Oh, okay,
But,
that makes more sense.
I think they're of the inclination that probably no one's going to start a ruckus with them the more they stare.
Hey man, we're all just friendly travelers on a long, weary road.
My friend.
Yeah. Man, we gotta work on your like interpersonal skills. Come on, man. We're in this
I put my
together.
hood back up and just sit on the bench.
Brooding.
Yeah.
So rude, eh?
Okay.
How do the Dragonborn guys react to that?
They're fine.
Yeah.
They are, yeah, as I said, heavy set, massive, very pointed features, almost like snouts, bare teeth half the time, and yeah, armoured, like 2-3 weapons, ranged weapons. They are,
Are they only watching us?
for the most part, yeah.
I mean, I suppose we're like the odd ones out, right?
We don't need people that aren't crew, are we? Or do we need people that
Yeah,
gain passage?
we look sus. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We are a weird mix.
I mean, he's got his feet out, so.
Only one now.
Bandage face.
Not like me, with my bandaged feet now.
The two Dragonborns have their feet out. It's quite good, aren't
And underneath clipboards. I'm just asking for a friend.
they? Just look for a clipboard so you can go back up to
SARS.
SARS. Oh, is that yours?
You dropped this?
Yeah.
There's a phone number on here.
Where's the captain gone?
She's up on that raised bit at the back, on the wheel.
There's a lot of chop already.
On the wheel. She's on the wheel.
There's 2 wheels.
Yeah, she's got 2 wheels. It's a big ship. She's up there, basically watching the guys get the ship ready to make sure it's ready to sail. To answer your question, one of them is wearing shoes and the other one isn't.
Which one?
Man.
The icy blue one is bare.
Oh, that makes
That's really
sense.
fucking up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Evil.
Maybe I need to get some shoes.
Well, I mean, if we're not really doing anything and Broody McBruderson over there is brooding, we could have a look to see if they've got any food downstairs, you know? Maybe you could rummage up a little meal for your dragonborn brethren and maybe the captain. Well, now your cup of tea.
Could be a big clashing going on there.
It's not really that's not why I'm here.
This band.
Cormac's not a horny guy.
Yeah, but you can't be in the campaign.
Are you saying he doesn't funk?
He's partial to a fun.
Yeah, but he's on the ship. His mind's on the prize right now.
I mean, hey, you can still cook us a meal.
Most food.
Someone make me food.
I mean, we could see if someone who works on the ship is already doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Let's have a little look around, you know?
Okay, let's see.
If they don't expect anything from us, we might as well look around.
Let's see what they've got going on in this direction.
Does anyone know how to ride a caper with something?
That's good.
So I'm doing.
The Rater.
I'm gonna scout the deck to look at the dwarfs and see if there's someone I could maybe ask a couple of questions to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one of the guys is like, they've thrown the rope up and he's just like winding it in and doing a knot. That's what sailors do.
What kind of knot?
All they do.
Fisherman's hope. Don't Google that. That's a Navy one, so you don't.
Fisherman's friend.
Yeah, go on the list if you Google it.
Can I go over and ask a couple of questions to him?
No one's stopping you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just tap him on the shoulder after he's done his work, and just be like, "What's going on in the town lately? I've heard rumours that there's been some trouble."
Boy.
Is that it?
It's like everybody's intelligence just 6 on this boat. I'm the captain who's got 20 charisma.
Sorry, was that?
You said the town. Now bear in mind, you're in one, going to another via a third. So.
Sorry, Faversham.
Right, okay.
Sorry. I've heard rumours that.
6 intelligence.
I've heard rumours that there's been some trouble in Faversham within the walls lately.
Yeah, I've heard that. Who's up? Who was asked? Are you trouble?
Roll initiative. Bum 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 bum.
Two dragonborns just start dual wielding.
No, I'm just concerned because we're going to Dusk Bar.
Yeah.
And the captain says that there's sometimes some dicey dealings on this route.
Yeah. Bit safer than walking, but it's some wild nature, creatures, animals. I've seen some things.
I'm gonna go.
And you can see he's tired like an. He's not tired. Not
Do you know what that
emotions?
Sorry to bother you.
No, it's all right. It's alright.
It's NPCs off the rail.
PTSD.
It just walks off the boat.
Like an IT crowd. Just out the window.
Yeah, I just walk away and just mutter to myself, I'm never talking to anyone ever again.
He's paid to fucking load ships, not to...
That's just what I was supposed information now.
He corroborated your story. You gleaned some added value.
Yeah. Found out he was suicidal. This captain's working these dwarves really hard.
Yeah, they need to unionise.
Nah, Sarzo would have none of that.
Yeah, she'll be union busting left, right, and centre.
Oh god. Well, yeah, I guess I go try and find you guys. You've gone downstairs again.
Well, you're the
I'm at the bow of the ship.
yeah.
Yeah, just right in
Yeah, we said that we were
Mosey.
heading downstairs. And
Yeah.
To have a look. We're wrapping up soon, once you've set sail proper. But yeah, 3-tiered ship. Bottom is the cargo hold, which is now like slammer jammed full. Middle is some storage, hammocks, galley, and then of course the upper deck, kind of beneath where she is with the wheel is there's the sign that says captain's office. So she has her own room up on the top. Blinds down.
Oh no. It's your clipboard.
And yeah, she's up there directing that. So yeah, there's a bit, sort of rows of hammocks, and you couldn't fit more than one person in a hammock.
Damn.
You'd need like a bed, a big bed, in an office.
Well, she just said there was.
Come on.
If there's a hammock free.
Yeah.
yeah,
But if you wanted more than one person,
yeah.
if you wanted to share the
hard
night.
to put another person like
What if it's one of those
You need
hammocks
like a
that are
big
like,
one.
yeah,
not that kind of shit.
So the 4 of us getting Herbert. Well,
The alpha
stairs.
house. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's steering.
Yeah.
We don't see anything of particular note whilst we're
Moseying around.
Yeah, nobody's like, get the fuck out of here.
No, there is. No one really cares. Everyone's kind of got the impression they've got, like, the 2 Dragonborn will fuck anyone up that does anything bad. And you're on the ship now, so you can't steal anything yet.
Yeah.
So they're not too worried about that right now. What you notice now is you've kind of seen it all together, all the storage together. There's a lot of the crates are branded with the word Black Flash, one word, which you would be familiar with.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I've told you that yet, but you would recognise that as a brand in Bolton.
Okay.
Very successful.
I recognise the name.
Wait, do you say that you recognise it?
But I was saying that's my character.
Yeah, but I'm asking you.
Yeah, but
You don't say that a lot.
he hasn't told me yet.
Who hasn't told you yet?
You?
I literally just told you.
Oh no.
I haven't told you what.
You said you. Oh, no. Don't worry.
Cut that.
Did I just fall asleep? Wake up again.
Let's just.
No. I
let's
did tell
that.
you. I said you recognise it as a major brand.
Yeah, I just thought
That's
you
it.
meant
No, no more.
if you told me that prior. to the-
Maybe I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Stop being silly.
Cool.
Obviously, it means nothing to you guys.
Yeah. Cool. Other than that, all
No.
more or less
Yeah.
pretty much ship shape.
Ship shape.
Cool. Well, I guess we can head back up.
Yeah.
I don't really know what we're gonna do for the next 24 hours.
I'll just have a quick snooze on the dick.
On the dick. I mean, hey, that's all right. That's what you want to do. Maybe find some privacy if you're gonna do that.
Oh, thinking I'll just picture myself up in the corner.
Oh, damn. Are you an exhibitionist? Is that what I'm starting to gather here?
What gives you this idea?
It's
my
about-
feet.
What?
Because my feet are up.
Well, that is part of it.
No.
Hey, did you see that other Dragonborn also had his little trotters out?
Trotters.
Yeah, his trotters.
What's going on?
I don't know. There's a weird vibe here.
There is, I don't like it.
I'm sure, well, at least I'm not like being like, brr.
Oh, you mean like the bloody...
How long is this taking?
As you said that, I can't.
It's actually there the whole time.
Yeah. Now's my time to barge.
Yeah, just go straight through. Just go find a hammer.
I think you barged with in the castle. You barged at the inn and at the potion shop, and now on the ship.
Yeah.
Twice on the ship.
Twice on the ship.
Urgency.
I am the body.
Just he's got places to be, hasn't he?
He has.
Such a
I feel frustrated for him because he must be like, can we fucking go already? I can feel that.
And then this guy's here just drawing everything out.
It's good. You got foil. And you'll grow and learn to love each other's differences.
And barge past
Maybe less barging.
Maybe.
More barge.
Character growth.
Yeah.
I wanted to barge, but I didn't.
That showed restraint.
It was
Let you know, I could have barged at that point, but
It was a funeral, so I thought probably best not to.
Past the borders.
I barged to the front just to say my respects.
Sorry for your loss.
Get them. I've got a good place to be.
why am I even at this funeral?
I thought it was going to be a quick burial.
I know this man.
So just put him in.
Why are we still
Have a good leave.
fucking friendship?
Dead already, what are we doing?
He doesn't care.
He can't hear you.
Fucking
Right, I think that's a good place to stop. As Saza wrests control of the steering wheel. There must be a name for that, right?
Helm.
Is it the helm?
Yeah, to help.
And yeah, you feel the ship have some motion, and you list away from the dock and start to head upstream towards the centre of Iothis, the mountain of Ballroom, as you go through Faversham and the city gates a little way down the river. And that's where we'll end it, as you set off out of the city on your grand adventure.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice.
you.
What housekeeping do we do at the end? All the usuals.
Just
like
go through.
Yeah, normally you just wrap up everything that we mentioned up top.
All right. If you've liked what you've heard today, which I'm sure it's impossible not to have, like, comment, share, and subscribe on all the socials. DDND Pod, no numbers, only letters on all the socials. Please do so. We very much appreciate it. Check us out on the videos as well. If you're only having this into your ears and you want it in your eyes as well.
You can always have it in your hand.
It's always better in the eyes. What does that even mean?
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either. Twitch, those who are watching us, hello. Oh, goodbye in a second. You can be one of those people if you follow us on Twitch, and of course it's all up on YouTube if you want to catch up. As I said at the start, maybe session 0 from last session to give everyone a bit more of an idea around everyone's characters and the context and the setting. Patreon, become an NPC. You want to be a dwarf on the boat? Boom, he's yours. Take him.
No one wants to be a dwarf.
I'll pay not to be.
Yeah.
I don't want that one.
Can I be a unionised? He gets treated better than the rest.
Only happy memories for the group.
You can't be Saza because she's mine. So that's Patreon, socials. That Thinking Critically, if you want to hear me talk serious face about D&D and Elements, good series. Season 5 has been very good. Generations, Ravenloft, Influence, and 100 other hours of episodes to listen to on Think Crits D&D or Thinking Critically D&D discussion. And finally, the Briggsy on Game Tea, because they ship worldwide. Did we do that at the start?
We did.
We did.
And they do ship worldwide.
They do ship worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, baby.
So, from us at Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, we'll say good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.